Eclipse, and number 3 will be Feather Stitch.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and roll in my dice tower. And it's the infinite D4, which is the cube rectangle one, rather than the triangle. So let's see how this goes. Number 2, which was Eclipse, I believe.
Yeah. Eclipse. All right. I guess Eclipse is going to join this.
Do you want me to roll for you too?
One shot.
No, I was just trying. It benefits me more to use Vera. I wanted to use Frito, but Frito's not in a campaign.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be using a character that's not in a campaign too.
I want the money.
Fair.
Listen, if you don't get any money,
we did say we're getting a quarter of whatever we earn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you don't earn any money, I'm going to give you a 2d10 money. Okay.
Okay, I'll be.
You get $1.
I give you $1.
You get
$1. Genius and rich.
You know, like in a world of currency where it's coin, you give someone paper money, and they're like, "What is this? Am I supposed to wipe my ass with this?"
Right?
It's called a banknote.
I could play Mordred, but Mordred is. It's Mordred. It should be Mordred, not Mordred, but. Mordred is only a level 1, so I'm not gonna.
Okay. So
Mordred is my.
Alright, so I'm doing Eclipse. I didn't want that. And who are you guys playing?
I'll be playing Tiny Torg, which is a toy puppet come to life with a secondhand. Should I call him my first mate?
Sure.
Yes! Which is another one of me, not literally me, but looks fairly similar. So I can control him
like a puppet.
Like a puppet. So basically, it's not me in that other one, it's just something I can control.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Like,
And I am Frito.
And you're Frito, who has no explanation.
No explanation. We just know it's Frito. We don't know what
he's like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my gosh, Frito must say Frito is genius. Frito is a little kobold. I would try to post his picture if I can because it's adorable. I don't know. I think I posted it in the Discord at one point because I can't really find it right offhand.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere in here.
He's a tiny kobold artificer.
Yippee! I guess it's my turn. I'm going to be playing Maeve, who is a family man.
Harold made him throw up on people. That wasn't like his natural state of being.
What?
So Ariel goes, that throws up on people. I was like, that was Harold's fault.
Yeah, that was Harold's fault.
Yes, that was Harold's fault.
Yeah. I'll be playing Maeve tonight. Kitsune. He works as a courier back home. And he's
I was going to say Maeve, that was Ren's character.
Yeah, I know, but I'm calling him Maeve. So yeah, he's a bard. He works as a courier. He's a family man of 22 years old. And yeah, if you meet him, he won't look like a fox. Instead, he'll look like your average Joe humanoid. It just happens to be Japanese style clothes, too fancy for anyone human to wear. So yeah,
like I think you're in the wrong era.
Oh no, I'm just from the next county over.
I've been out in sea for too long.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
I'm gonna do my best to make my character sound like Mr. Hanky from South Park.
If
you know who that is,
because I don't want to. I don't have a voice for him yet.
I don't know if you know who Mr. Hanky is.
I don't think so.
So from South Park, they had like a Christmas special. There's a poop, a literal poop, with a Santa Claus hat that comes to life, and his name is Mr. Hanky, and his catchphrase is "Howdy ho!"
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Please don't
Yeah.
vote, we kill the poop.
I am not a poop.
Clean him.
Yeah.
Just eviscerates him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. And
No,
Sam,
no, my working joints.
Yeah. And I'll play Eclipse, which is a druid moon elf.
perfect.
Ooh.
With nothing else to her, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That I know, of course.
Mysterious moon elf just appears. I'm here.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, this is happening in Eclipse's brain.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ariel would also like to play.
Oh, go right
Ooh,
ahead.
okay, sure. Are we gonna have our turtle friend?
We're gonna have turtle.
Okay, she gonna play the turtle.
that answers that.
Is it Myrtle the
Is
turtle?
it Myrtle the
Yeah.
turtle?
Perfect.
Welcome aboard, Myrtle.
Mhm.
Or should I sound like the voiceover for Five Nights at Freddy's sister location? The
Hand unit.
announcer? Yeah, where he's just like where he's like, "You have chosen exotic butters."
You have chosen exotic butters.
Yeah.
You have chosen exotic butters. You have chosen exotic
It
butters.
seems like Ballora is currently taking a nap.
Exactly. Press the execute button to destroy her circuitry.
Yeah.
He has. Regardless, Lady Jamandi has called you from everywhere. So no matter where you come from, a call for heroes has come for you. I need you. The American poster, but Lady Jamandi is on there instead.
Instead of Uncle Sam, it's her.
Yes,
God.
and she is a half elf, by the way.
Ah, well, there you go. Now you have someone to relate to.
And she has a distinct scar over her right eyebrow.
Huh.
Welcome back. Yep, my grandmother just came home. So yeah.
Hey, nice. I picture my toy puppet. You know how most toys have like joints? They have that ball joint.
Yes.
Since he's considered a toy, I figure like some kid probably ripped off his left leg, and he has a peg leg now.
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm picturing that.
Cool. And we've all met each other walking along the long road. And yeah, you're walking down and you see the city of Restov coming right up into view, as what looks to be a storm is brewing overhead.
Hmm.
So yes, this is basically you all met up, you're walking to Restov. So you guys may talk.
Okay.
Which one is the tallest person?
I believe that would be Eclipse.
She's, I think, 5'5" or 5'11". I didn't settle on a height.
Just go in the mid range. 5'8".
All right, she's 5'8".
I'm for my kids.
5'8.5".
Rachel was like tugging on her cloak, like Rachel needs piggyback.
Uh,
How dare you give her piggyback?
Frito is only like 3 feet tall. Frito
Yeah.
not want to drown.
Tiny Torg is on Myrtle's shell.
But Tiny Torg is on you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Me and him
Yeah. Just so that Myrtle knows, I am a living toy on her shell.
He understands. It's fully understood.
Okay.
I'm a standard human man, with no other things about me. Don't mind me. I'm just a bard courier.
I just picture like I don't know if you know the
Frito
Friends
says
meme
this
where
one
he's
is
just like,
weird.
get a load of this guy. Hold on,
No,
let me see if I
don't
can
get a
find
load
it.
of me. I'm a nervous bard. I want to attack the world. Don't mind me.
Whoops. Hold
I
on.
just live here.
Well, I
I
can't
think
find
this one needs to chill out.
Friends one.
Okay, snaps neck.
Well, I can't find the Friends one, but there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah. It looks like it's about to rain. What does Eclipse think about all this? For being druid.
She doesn't mind the rain.
Start singing.
Frito would like to get out
I'm
of it.
singing in the rain.
Nah, she has her her cloak and her hood up and such, and she's just walking like it's nothing.
So Frito's trying to get piggyback ride.
There you go.
Is Frito trying to get a piggyback ride from Eclipse?
I think so.
I think so.
Frito was just tugging on her cloak like, excuse me. Frito would like not to be.
Not paying attention at all.
Yeah.
In her
Just-
own thought.
Frito!
It's like with little kids. If you ignore them long enough, they'll leave you alone.
This will not work on Frito. People ignore Frito, he acid spits them.
True.
I'll
Summon his instrument.
Tiny Torque sort of like jumps on Myrtle's head to like kind of look down and mentions to Myrtle just like, thanks again for letting me ride on your back, Miss Turtle.
Just call me Myrtle Dark. Oh, sorry.
I don't think they can hear. I don't know, but I don't think they can hear you from that far away, love.
I heard her.
A little
Okay,
bit.
he heard you.
Yeah, a little bit, but was clear.
Just call me Myrtle, okay? Well,
Well, thank you again, Miss Myrtle. Would have taken me forever to get there.
sure. Well,
I bite Eclipse's ankle.
She absolutely kicks you.
Fighting already.
She will absolutely
Frito does not want to drown.
try to bite her.
Frito would like not to drown.
I don't think you'll
I'll
drown just from rain
man.
alone.
I turn to the toy man and say, I got 5 small ones.
Campfire.
What? 5 small what?
I said, I'll put 5 on the small one.
Frito small. Frito is a perfectly respectable size for a kobold.
I don't know.
You are
Tall lady
short.
seems a little more experienced.
You are quite short.
Frito is a genius. And then Frito just pulled out an umbrella.
Then why must you climb?
And then like Torg whispers to Myrtle just like, clearly not smart enough to find another way to get around.
Myrtle slow chuckles. Ha! Ha!
Frito's gonna acid spit this little boy to his doom.
How'd you hear that? I whispered it to the Myrtle.
Frito has. I don't know what Frito has right now. I gotta go back to his character sheet right now.
You want to hear and do perception, and then Shadow does deception.
Okay, I'll do deception.
Either that or stealth.
All right, hold on. Stealth, deception. I'll roll stealth. I got a 13 plus 3, 16.
Frito got a 19.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Frito just turns around. Frito heard that. Frito says he won't come down here and say that to his face.
A little
Oh,
tag
yeah?
uplifts beside the screen that says Frida will remember this.
Exactly. He starts writing it down in a notebook. Frito will remember this day.
No.
You'll regret this day, toy man.
Exactly. You will rue the day. I can't say rue in Frito's voice, but that's what he said.
His like demeanor, voice, and accent completely change in that instance.
Mm-mm.
Just
I
it went
can't
from
say rue the day like this.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I get you.
No. Let's not fight already. We're supposed to be a team.
Can I?
Yeah, team.
when he
Everybody
says
left
that,
Frito down in the mud.
when he says "Bet you won't come down here to say to my face," I picture Torg trying to jump off of the Myrtle's back.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Myrtle will try to catch me or something to like deter me from doing that. I like pull out my swords, just like, oh yeah, I'll show you.
Stab,
Frito
stab.
pulls out his pistol and just shoots him.
Oh my god.
No.
It's a
I-
real thing I could do. Frito has a pistol.
I'm
No.
fantastic when it comes to parrying.
Don't make the DM cast lightning bolt on us.
What's a DM?
That looks up, sees two giant eyeballs in the sky.
Oh, I thought those were just big. I thought those were just big moons.
They blink.
Oh,
No, those are the things that brought Frito. They
Hi.
stole him away from Cousin Cheeto.
Hi.
Frito misses Cousin Cheeto.
You see that Harold's gigantic eyes start glowing into a blue, brilliant white light as you
Oh,
see
God.
lightning beginning to emit from his eyes.
that
Magenta
doesn't look good.
breaks up the fight. Not Magenta.
Another's not even here.
Eclipse.
Oh, she breaks up
What
the
the
fight.
hell?
Leave it! Harold's going to kill you. And then
Jumps out of the. He jumps out of Harold's eyes.
Yeah.
As soon as Magenta comes into fruition, you see that the lightning just strikes her down.
Oh, well, yeah, we don't want that happening to us.
Oh my.
Fine. And then he like stows away his rapier and mini cutlass.
And thanks to the magic power of editing and speed walking, make it to Restov and up to Lady Jamondi's manor / mansion / castle.
It's a vlog video on 4x speed.
It is. And you see that there are guards here who are looking like they are halting some people and checking invitations and guiding people into what looks to be the Great Hall. And you guys soon come up into line. Invitations?
Oh, right. Like, he lifts his little. He takes off his bandana that he has, and then he has the invitation under his bandana.
The smallest invitation you ever seen.
Yeah. It was in the
Guard takes out
smallest
a
bottle in the world.
Takes a gigantic magnifying glass, looks at it. Yeah, that's real. and gives it back to you.
Thanks.
What a small guy. Alright,
What are you calling small?
Frito Snickers.
Alright, what about you, other small one?
Frito bites his ankle.
and then he
Frito
chuckles.
instantly dying with a plus 70 attack.
Oh god.
Invitation.
Frito hands his invitation.
Looks at it. Looks back up to you. Looks down. Gives it back to you. Okay. You, Tortle?
He scrolled his genius under his name.
Uh-huh. What about you, Miss Tortle?
I assume I have one?
Yes, you do.
I said those
Hey.
tacos are delicious, son. I want many more.
Looks over, gives back.
Well, where did you
I'm
send her?
human
It's like-
male.
It's like tape. It's like taped to her shell.
Yeah. Like a kick me sign, but it's just like, I'm a letter of
Yeah.
invitation.
Yeah, they couldn't find her actual house because her house is the shell.
Yeah, so just got mail to a moving address. You hooded one?
She pulls out envelope and hands it.
Opens, looks at you, kind of trying to see what you look like underneath the hood, and it gives up and just goes, yeah, hands it back.
She takes
I'm
it.
human male.
I am man.
I am man. Oh, perfect. Grabs, takes, gives back. Okay.
I am
all
man.
near.
I do man things.
Mhm.
I do.
Tell me, other man.
Tell
What
me
do you
human
need?
male.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Exactly.
Where did you receive your human training?
Mhm. As it looks like it's literally just about to rain, as you
Oh.
are led into the hall.
I thought it was
As my No, it's just about to rain. It's now just about to rain. Like it's starting to
It's like
sprinkle.
sprinkling.
Mhm.
okay.
Okay. My text box is now triggered. So here we go.
Is that NPC?
Yep. This spacious hall has been prepared for a great feast. Servants hustle and bustle about, while several armed soldiers, Lady Jamondi's house guards, watch over the hall from their positions against the east and west walls. To the north, a fire crackles away in a large fireplace. An iron lever secured by a lock adorns the fireplace's eastern face, so its right side.
Hmm.
Two massive crystal chandeliers hang from the ceiling 20 feet up. The walls are decorated with painted murals of idyllic woodland scenes, such as nymphs frolicking amidst waterfalls, satyrs dancing with fawns, in wooden glades, and various winged fairy creatures flitting through the trees. 9 long tables have been arranged in this hall, around the central portion of this room, each holding plates, utensils, mugs, goblets, and a full, ready-to-be-poured pitchers of ale, wine, mead, and water. The smell of roasted meat and other delicious scents filled, yet no has been served yet. Also, it's worth noting that there is a long table in front of the fireplace, which would be where the head of the house would sit, and there are 2 seats there.
But why has the rum gone?
I didn't
There's-
know
You know, because pirate.
You see, there is a can of rum
Yes!
that is itty bitty, tiny whiny.
Yes!
Perfect, because
It's,
I knew
it's
you
like
were
someone's shot glass.
coming. And this, the tables are full with different kinds of people who look like they come from various backgrounds. Thankfully, though, it looks like there's just enough room on one of the closer tables to the fireplace. But there are 9 long tables. This is the party, so try to pick a table.
Far left.
Far left, absolutely far left, far.
Yeah. Away from other peering eyes.
Who are also here in the prying
I know,
eyes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll take the second from the left.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you are escorted
If everyone
to
else is okay with that.
I mean, Eclipse will follow.
Yeah, the tiniest thing.
Is the leader.
Yeah.
He grumbles, but he doesn't say.
As a human male, I must be contrarian.
That's wild.
I must be a contrarian to all
That's
party
funny.
aspects.
Very delicious, man.
Mm-hmm.
Can you check if you're really into this?
Yeah. My style, just letting you know, my style is rascal, so I'm trying to live up to that.
Yeah. And I'm a courier, so
Yeah.
I just deliver the mail.
And frito is frito.
And frito is frito, no matter how much you look at it.
Yeah.
Frito is genius.
Frito is frito. Let's see. Hmm? What? Oh. Yes. Yeah. Whichever seat you're placed in, the guard will escort you to that seat, and you all will sit down together. But there are other people around you, and most notably, which all catches your eye, is someone who is pretty clearly oblivious and not really oblivious, I should say. It's obvious disapproval and a couple of sneering looks, particularly from a gnome who's wearing more of a fancy kind of attire than what you kind of look around you, which is much more of the adventuring sort. But this gnome kind of just goes, ugh, people, you know?
Yeah.
And you also hear from a
Frito runs
human.
up to the gnome and just goes, Frito, and sticks his hand out.
You sit down next to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rito sits down next to him.
Yeah, just like he just went away from the party and just sat at like the dead center table.
Frito just runs up. The gnome is short. Frito likes short people.
okay.
Ouch! But dislikes me. Alright.
There's also a halfling girl, by the way. So there you go.
Ah.
Frito just runs up. Frito
Uh-huh.
don't give a yep.
Okay. I just need to
Frito
know.
has no manners.
Yeah. You also hear from a kind of a loud woman, a human lady who is a muscly woman.
Oh yeah, we got our muscle mommy.
Who looks to be a barbarian with an overly large sword on her back, as she looks like she is absolutely destroying the ales right now. She said to other people, "Where is this lady? Whoever? Who are these Dory anyway?" You know, she's kind of sneering a little bit, but it could be just because she doesn't really care too much for pleasantries.
Awesome. I'm also gonna run over.
Hmm?
I'm also gonna run over there
You're gonna
because
sit down next.
she's destroying the drink. So I'm just like my kind of people.
Okay. So you're gonna have to probably sit up on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be sitting on the table.
Mm-hmm. Maeve will sit down in your spot, so it's like you're in front of him, but you have your own little mini seat up there. So there you go.
Awesome.
And yeah, so you sit next to the barbarian. The halfling girl is actually up here on this end too.
Mm-hmm.
She has sort of a curled up blonde buns up into her hair, and she has a lute strapped to her back as she looks like she is talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, because that's what bards do.
She's quite the yapper.
Mm-hmm. As she goes, yeah, Lady Aldori, I can't believe, oh, this is gonna be such a fun adventure, I can't believe it. And she's just neurodivergent info dumping right now. So you know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah. Once one topic ends, she brings up a new one.
Exactly, like me.
Yeah.
Frito would come. Frito would just be like non-stop talking with this person.
Yes. So you two are going to be talking to another. So yeah, go ahead and kind of figure out where you guys are going to be placed, who you're going to be sitting next to. Those three people seems to be the ones who catches your eyes the most at this table.
I'm sitting across from the barbarian.
Okay, May will also do that, so like you two work together.
Awesome.
Where is Eclipse going to be sitting?
I'm not sure. She's just standing there awkwardly looking around.
Okay.
She's not very social.
The Torg is just like, hey, tall lady, it was Eclipse, right?
Yeah.
Comment.
How about you take a seat? No worries. No one's gonna hurt you. I'll make sure of it. No worries.
To me.
What?
What was that?
So Myrtle pats the seat next to her.
Uh-oh. Social competition conflict between two different friends, Eclipse.
Oh no, no. I said sit down. I didn't say sit next to me.
Alright. She
Like,
sits
"Whoa,
next
I
to
didn't
Myrtle.
say next to me." Frito
She'll
is
just
the
look at
only-
Myrtle, nod, and sit next to her.
Yeah. All I
Myrtle
said was
short
just
one's
take a
got an
seat.
attitude.
If anyone messes with you, I got you. No worries.
And who is Frito sitting next to?
Frito's talking to the halfling lady.
Okay.
Frito's walking like he owned the place. Frito's digging this
Yeah.
shit.
The Miss Yapper.
And
Frito's... You can't say things like that.
where is Myrtle gonna be sitting with Eclipse?
Where are you sitting? At a table, she says.
Okay. I'm okay. I can imagine where would the gnome be sitting? That one distinguished gnome, I guess.
Sort of towards the end of the table. The
Okay.
halfling and the barbarian sitting more where you the rest of the party is kind of sitting.
Okay.
So at the upper end of the table.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
it really is like kind of the ends of the lunchroom table scenario.
Okay.
So-
Should they just sit like across from us?
If you wish.
If you guys want.
If you don't want to
it's-
sit next
it's-
to
Myrtle's choice, because Magenta's just sitting next to her. Not Magenta. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing Magenta.
That's not good. You should
Where
probably
are you
get that
coming
checked.
from? Eclipse.
If you're seeing magenta, you should probably get that checked.
Yeah.
traveling through the fabrics of reality. Keeps
Yeah, that's not good.
She just vibrates in between Eclipse and
Yeah.
Magenta suddenly.
Literally, the most social character is trying its best to break into the least social character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's actually Eclipse. It's just her alter ego.
It's kind of funny, actually. Oh my.
Yeah.
So where are you sitting?
Myrtle?
Yeah, where's Myrtle sitting?
I sat on the same table the eccentric, what's your
Gnome?
guy's name? Frito went to. I just named one of the far away chairs. Because as an old person, I don't really want to be around Rowdy, but I want to be around Rowdy because it's entertaining.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, it'd be a little difficult to, have to move through everyone to run to the bathroom.
I will put you on the outside, sort of, I'll put you on the outer side, so you're gonna be sitting across, from,
Maeve?
yeah. So, you're gonna be sitting across
Motion for, what's her face to sit next to me. I was motioning towards the closer of the group.
Got it. So, Eclipse, you're gonna be sitting right next to the barbarian.
Okay.
And
She might be, like the biggest of the group, but she's like, it seems like she's taking the smallest of the space.
yeah, totally.
So if that's the case, and I noticed that, I would offer her my seat.
So
She would-
funny.
She would quickly switch seats.
Yeah.
Because
Such a barbarian.
if you were the real person, she would view you all as her children, and she'd want you comfortable.
She thanks her quietly.
So yeah, I guess it's time to introduce some folks, just to get some introductions. So I'm gonna roll a die, and we will see who will get to talk first. That'll be Shadow.
Whoa, what am I doing?
You're gonna be talking first.
Oh,
So-
awesome.
You have this barbarian in front of you, and then you have Maeve who's sitting directly behind you in the seat.
Okay.
So go ahead, start talking.
All right. Okay. It's
If you
like,
want to sing.
what were you saying? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
All right. I'll be looking behind me and just like around, just like, man, it's quite a lot of people to whatever this is gonna be. I'm hoping it's gonna be something good. Hey, barbarian lady,
Who said that?
down
Was it
here.
you? Oh, yeah,
Down
not
here.
me. And she looks
And he,
down
and
at
he
you.
like he takes out his cutlass and he's like waving it. And he's like, down here, down here. More,
Not yours.
more.
Uh-huh.
And then he like sheathes it back. He's just like, I see you're quite the drinker.
Yeah, and what up?
Let's see. How about you deal with someone who's of equal level, perhaps even greater?
Equal level.
You just hear
I'm
her
sorry.
she looks at you, and
I may not look it, but I've sailed the 7 seas. And more.
you greater than me.
Yeah.
Crystal also laughs.
You tiny little thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
He even laughs harder at the word tiny.
Go ahead and let's see. I guess you are challenging her, so go ahead and give me a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. All right.
Mhm.
That would just be a regular roll, correct?
You have it in your skill.
Okay. I click the rolling thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Woo! Natural 20.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And then +4, so 24.
Yeah, right.
All right, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the foreseeable future, we'll do some rolls to determine who will win the drinking contest. So yeah.
Yeah.
Drinking on us. The old lady is like,
Somehow the like
Silently
drink is
wrestling
actually
them
like
off
fitting
the top.
into the toy.
Okay.
It's like I was gonna say realistically it would just like seep out of the joints and everything.
It would, yes.
But I picture him having like a void of a stomach instead.
Yeah. And so you are technically a construct in the things, I think.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean you can drink. I mean, yeah. I guess you would technically have a stomach. So yeah. Because you just need to yeah.
Which means I can't get
true.
drunk too.
Mhm. Yeah,
I
you
cannot
just
get
like
drunk
that.
because I resist ailments.
Mhm. Yeah, that totally works, yeah.
Rito is like
you're-
acting like he's drinking, but he's like dipping it to the side.
And speaking of which, thank you, Frida. We're going to segue to you next. What are you doing? Are you talking to the halfling?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. What was your name? My name's Lindsay. My name is Lindsay. What's your name?
Frito's name is Frito.
Oh, God.
Frito? What
You're
a
a match
cool
made in
name!
heaven.
It really rolls off the tongue. I've never seen a kobold before. Wow, you must have so many different kinds of. One time, I heard a little bit of a story where some people said that Dragonborn came from kobolds or something like that. I don't know. I was some little kid story, anyways. But you must have so many different kinds of stories. Oh, what's that in your backpack? Does that look like an invention? She's just going off on you.
Frito is genius. And he just
Mhm.
starts talking about like all of his mini inventions.
Okay. Go ahead. Do you want to do anything? Do you want to do anything with her, or do you just want to talk?
He's like showing off his inventions and trying to be impressive.
Ooh. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh, I'm not in a instant performance. That was only a 4.
You try to get these inventions out, but you find that there's no room on the table, and you don't want to lay your lovely inventions on the dirty stone ground where people's feet spin. So you have to kind
Frito
of.
cannot put inventions very sensitive. Frito cannot put them on dirty, filthy ground.
Oh, well, okay.
But they're impressive.
Sort of like hands her a handgun.
Frito has thing called Frito Balloon 5000.
Oh, you have a gun? I do too. She points it right at you and fires.
Frito.
Pathfinder has that in here. So yeah. Anyways, so that's what happens with you all. Eclipse and Myrtle, what are you two doing?
I am silently drinking with the other two.
Ooh. Okay.
You want to be part of this competition as well?
Huh?
Torg is kind of like, you want to be part of this competition too?
I'll see how long I last.
Oh, good, an actual challenge.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you
We're
know.
still laughing.
I'll have you know. I even beat our captain.
And how tall is he? An inch?
No, actually, he was a dragonborn.
I'm sure he was.
It's like I'll show you.
If you don't know, she's kind of being pretty heavy on you. If you haven't noticed.
I noticed.
So yeah, but Myrtle, if you want to participate, that's perfectly fine. I'll ask you for checks as well later on. Eclipse, what are you doing?
She's scanning the room for any potential dangers.
Wow, give me a perception check.
Someone's gonna attack me. I know someone's gonna attack me.
Someone's gonna hit me from behind.
Paranoia on a high level.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of the movie of A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I love the movie and the series.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. Did you know they have books about them too? Like children's books? I want to read them so bad.
Yeah, same.
You never read the books about a series of unfortunate events?
No, because
I read all of them.
Yeah, but they're like
We were around when they were coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were around. They started coming out when we were kids.
Well, I couldn't find
dirty
them.
20.
Okay. Eclipse. You notice that they are, well, in your eyes, the most dangerous kind of people is on the other far side of the room.
Humans.
Wearing, well, you can't really tell except for one man. You see pretty much a table full of what looks to be almost identical adventuring parties in the sense that they have all the same kind of uniform and even having like metal armor on them.
Oh, hunters?
No, they look like adventurers, but they are not like everyone else is sort of like having like a casual sort of attire, leathers and other things. But they are wearing like heavy metal armor right now.
Okay.
Okay.
They're wearing. It's like they're wearing armor for a fight.
Let me see. Yeah, they are wearing distinctive suits of armor, as it says here. So they're wearing full armored suits. And you see that one of them, who kind of looks like they might be more of a leader type, definitely more a noble blood, it looks like. Just think of it like standard male protagonist from the 80s anime.
Oh, okay.
So kind
He's
of
in a weird. He's in a really big. He's in a double-breasted suit with a big giant metal robot behind him with a watch and says "Big O."
No, no, like he has spiky hair. He looks like he has beautiful blue eyes, and he kind of looks like he has a
And he's
tan
speaking
going.
Japanese.
Mm-hmm. And he's the only one who has doffed his helmet off.
Yeah. Casually doing various JoJo poses.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't.
I don't even know if anyone else besides me has seen Big O.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't seem to be
A great anime.
too interested in what his companions are talking about, and he just looks like he keeps keeping to himself. But with also that perception check, you will notice that the gnome is really kind of like you see that he gives you a very sour look if you meet his gaze, which you do quite often, and that puts you off a little bit with him. He seems very stuck up, if you would imagine.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's kind of it for the most dangerous things. Maybe the fireplace, but that's it.
Okay.
Rico
Alright.
would like to put a spitball into the beard of the gnome.
Hey, who did that?
Rico is genius.
Counterspell.
You can't counterspell a spit wad. It's not a spell.
Yeah, it is. It's just like he just whacks his
it's like
hand
an
on
Uno
it.
reverse.
I cast Uno reverse.
To the second
It's on
degree.
you. We don't like spit.
Oh my
Spitball
god.
stops in midair
I like
and then just
spitball.
turns
Yeah, he
right
eats
back
it.
around.
If Frito just
Anyway.
eats it, he's just like, yeah.
You're moaning.
Oh,
Frito no
no.
Frito says Myrtle's a pervert.
But I will go ahead and say this as well. The most least looking dangerous people, of course, aside from the barbarian, who I guess would also be considered dangerous in your eyes, the least dangerous looks like it's Lindsay, who's sitting across from you, and what looks to be like a knight, a female knight, on another table, just a little bit away from you. She also looks like she is a disciplined woman. She has cut hair. It's not long, but it's blonde. And she definitely does look like a knight of some sorts.
Okay.
And those two kind of look like the most least dangerous.
Alright.
So there you go.
Nice.
And with that, here we
I
go.
have some basic questions I forgot to ask.
Yes, what is it?
Do we know our party? I don't
Yeah.
remember if you guys said that. We do?
Yes.
Yeah.
We met along the road and found out that we all had the same invitation.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
For the purpose of it, your invitations told you all to meet up. You are a group.
Okay.
So, whether it was at through
Quite
your letters
rambunctious.
itself or a representative can talk to you all, you all are a party.
Okay.
So, also, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. So here we go. Box text. A
And what of
striking, a striking half-elf woman enters the hall, followed by an aristocratic, middle-aged human man.
Alright.
This man wears finely tailored clothing fit for a noble, while the woman appears to be dressed for battle.
Alright.
She wears a fine leather coat over a sparkling mail shirt, and her waist hangs an Aldori dueling sword with a bright silver pommel. So it's pretty much a very fancy sword.
Okay.
The two make their way to the head table where they remain standing. Anyone want to do anything here in this point of time?
Eclipse
I'll be
stands
standing. Yeah. I'll be standing to see a little better.
Maeve will also stand.
Frito's standing on the table, probably.
Yeah, I'm standing on the table.
I would stand and see if I can see anything with my observation.
Sure, give me perception.
Hey, babe, I don't have Myrtle's people thing. I can roll a d20. I'll do that.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Okay, that's
But
perfect.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
well,
know her additional things.
It's fine. I'm sure you passed.
Yeah.
I'm sure you passed. It's a 19.
Yeah.
So what are you looking for? Like, what are you looking for?
Well, why she would be dressed in full armor and he's in fancy attire.
Oh. Well,
Maybe I could deduce.
well, I thought it would have been
What was that?
check if that was the case.
Maybe I
But,
could deduce.
like, so the lady, the half elf, that's the lady at the house. Lady Jamandi Aldori. She's the one who called you. She is a she's a sword bearer lord, I think. So that basically means, yeah, a sword lord, which basically means she is a she's a military power. She has gotten her position because of her military strength. She's a fighter.
Cool.
So she kind of looks like she's always ready for combat, just in case. The person next to her, that would be something that would be more of a history check for her, but I'm just going to say that is just going to be pretty much her husband, but also the mayor.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
you're
Damn,
welcome.
she married into more power. Nice.
Yeah, it's the Lord Mayor. So,
Cool.
but the Sword Lord is the main power. So,
Okay.
her husband's just secondary power. It's just like parliament. He does parliamentary stuff. She does the main stuff.
I wonder how
So they-
nervous he must have been trying to propose to her.
Don't cut
He's
my
like,
head
"Please
off.
say
Don't
yes,
cut my
please
head
say-
off.
Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes, please say yes.
Turns out she's always loved him, and turns out he's always been a twink, so. There you go.
Awesome. That's
Mhm.
funny.
So it's just like, oh.
He's a bottom. We get it. We get it.
Uh huh.
So there
They
you
have a
go.
lot of orders of candles.
Mhm. Anything else you want to ask? I'm gonna
I can't
see
wrap my
if
head
I
around it.
know.
She's just like, I love how vulnerable you are.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's a BDSM. Is she
Yeah.
wearing black latex? I mean,
That's my mayor. Anyhow, so I'm gonna continue with my box checks if we don't have, if you don't have anything else. So okay. The man speaks first. Of course he does. Greetings, heroes. I, Azaev Selmeris, Lord Mayor of Rostov, and this, he gestures to the woman beside him,
and Twinkerbell.
yeah, is Lady Jamandi Aldori. We both, let's see, we both thank you for answering her call for heroes. You may be few, but we need only the best for this great task. Lady Jamandi offers the room a broad smile before she speaks. South of here, beyond Brevoy's border, lie the Stolen Lands. This disputed territory has been claimed time and again by would-be settlers, but because the area has been a haven for abandoned and the monsters, it has never been held for long. Rostov intends for this to change. If you have enough courage to drive off the dangerous denizens of the Stolen Lands, you can seize territory for yourselves and name yourselves baronesses or barons. Rostov intends to recognize the legitimacy of the new rulers of this land, and none of the other neighboring realms care enough to challenge you. We are prepared to provide backing as a trade partner and military ally. If you claim the land, you will have my, indeed all of Rostov's support. Queen Jumondi raises her goblet, but the details of your individual mission into the Stolen Lands can wait. I raise my glass to you, brave heroes. For now, let us eat and enjoy the evening. Tomorrow promises to be a very busy day. And after she's finished speaking, very soon after, from the east and west wing, comes in the servants, filling the room as heaps of food, water, juices, ales and alcohol, spirits are just flooded onto the table. Meats, veggies, everything that you could possibly imagine. And even the selection of fine desserts, if you wish to have some.
Hell yeah.
And the Lord Mayor and Lady Jamandi will sit down and they will begin eating. And you might all sit and start eating and having lively conversation. So, with that being said, this is a much more formal occasion. And now you know what Kingmaker is about. You've been hired by her to go into the Stolen Lands. And with charter. So, yeah, pretty much, this is your chance to become a king or a queen of the lands.
Cool.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, hell yeah. My captain would definitely be jealous.
Oh, hail King Frito.
I will say, many of you might be a bit more competition.
That's terrifying.
All the people in this room, they might also be gunning to try and claim said titles. Some might,
and he
some might not.
Does like that sassy snap. He's like, not my kingdom.
Myrtle just sits there and just kind of giggles.
As you hear from the gnome, the snobby gnome says, "I'm gonna be the greatest baron this world has ever seen."
Silly gnome can never defeat King Frito.
You wanna bet?
Maybe I do want to bet. Spitbeard.
He actually has these, like, in his image, he actually has blood elves level eyebrows. They're long. Like, instead of the long curly mustache, it's the long curly eyebrows.
Oh my
That's awesome.
Like, they're blood elves level long. So yeah.
That's funny.
And he does have a little bit of a beard going, so yeah. But before we continue on, we're gonna play a fun little game.
Yeah.
I need you all to roll me initiative.
Great.
It's game time!
Alright, let's see.
How do I do that on my phone?
Yeah, how would I roll initiative with mine?
21.
It is perception for you.
Perception for me.
15.
Mine is a 22. 16 plus 6.
Okay. 21. Same as 21. Frito's 22.
Frito was 19, I think.
19. Okay.
Yeah,
Shadow
Torgs was 22. Tiny Torg.
22.
No, Frito was 22.
This guy.
20. Okay.
Eternal rivalry with this tiny toy.
What's Myrtle's?
At the end, it's gonna be like
Apparently a 9.
A 9. Okay.
it's gonna be like a feud between us, but then like towards the end of this like an official campaign, it's just like I have a deep respect for you, but I hate you.
They don't act like they like each other by the end. It's like
you fight well. Whatever.
Nate got a 10. Okay. So
we're still short.
So, this is a little interaction period where you guys can do societal kind of stuff. Intermingle with the potential new allies or your rivals. So this is a perfect time to try and make relations. So yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
Yeah, I heard that.
Fuck you all. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there tonight without my charter.
Yeah. Just like I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway.
Trying to get a big old slap.
Yes. Okay. This is going to be broken up into 6-minute rounds, or 6 rounds, 20 minutes long each. So this is going to be 2 hours that we're doing.
Okay.
That you guys are in this feed for. So I'm just going to write 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Boop, 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 boop. And I will write some stuff down.
Hold on, give me 1 second. One of my cats is crying.
Okay. To write down stuff determinedly. So yes. Oh, well, Shadow would be going first, but since he's not here, we shall just go to Sam.
All right.
So, since this is more of a society stuff kind of going on, rules are just a bit different. So, this is where your persuasions, your intimidations, deceptions, this is really where they come into play. But you can use any skill that you would like, as long as it pertains to that kind of stuff, kind of style. So you show off your nature, that's perfectly fine. So yeah. But during this, in each round, you guys can attempt to influence someone or discover information about someone. So it could be like, I want to try and discover what this person's weakness is. Like, and that would mean like what will get me into their good graces, or what their resistances are. Like, what's going to tick this person off.
Is this an offer? Is this an an everyone for themselves style campaign?
No, you guys are a party. So, I mean, if you want to be cutthroat, sure, but you're not going to survive.
Frito turns around to the dog. I want to know his weakness.
Yeah, of course. But it is kind of be like, you are a party. You're supposed to be together on this. But yeah. So yeah. You can attempt to influence someone right out from the gate, or attempt to discover something. You can also use that discover action to see if there's any other kind of people that you want to interact with, if you want to, because there is other people in this room, besides the ones that I've already mentioned. So, there you go.
All right.
Sand, what would you like to do to establish relations with someone?
I'll get close to it.
Yeah, the most non-social character started off.
Listen, I have seen goth teenage players be in here with their goth player characters, and it's like, great. The goth character goes first. So it happens. It so does.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see here. I guess she would actually kind of perceive of which of these adventurers would need to lose, so to speak. Like, they may not have good morals or would make a terrible king or whatever of the land. And so she wants to make sure to take those people out first.
You're gonna assassinate them?
I didn't say fully assassinate, but she would definitely make sure to, like, if they came across them, and they were doing something bad, to take them out.
Throw. I love it.
The silent one is the most dangerous.
Totally, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and just give me insight for your discover action.
Okay. Natural 20, 21.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, good rolls.
Mhm.
You discover every damn thing. You know what she's allergic to. You know what you know what that insult that she really hated from middle school was.
You can see that a lot of people don't look like they actually might be cut out for it, at least in your mind. That gnome, yeah, he might be bossy, but he's not quality.
Okay.
You can see that, yeah, a lot of people around you, kind of almost fits the bill, but in the general sense of, yeah, that's a leadership role, not a moral standing. But even then, you see that there are some people in this room do have some sort of, might have a bit more of a evil intention, but they do actually seem like they're very capable.
Okay. And I don't suppose she would notice anyone that would seem the best candidate
Frito!
besides her group.
Clearly the answer to this question is Frito!
Alright, I'm back.
The best sort of candidate in your mind that you can see is the one who actually looked like they might be the least threatening in the earlier one. It's that knightly lady.
Frito!
And that's sort of you're getting good vibes off of her.
Okay.
Good vibes off Frito.
Mm-hmm.
Brito's part of her party. She's looking for
Yeah.
people outside the party.
Mm-hmm. Now you can get up and move around if you like. So if you want to get up and sit down with her, you can. Just tell me now. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that's going to be the end of your turn, and we're going to go to Shadow.
Yeah, she'll get up and move over to the lady knight.
Of course. And you can easily sit down. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to go over to Shadow. Shadow, since you weren't here, I'm going to explain this again. So, in this social event, there are 6 rounds. It lasts for 2 hours, 20 minutes each round. So in this, you can either do an influence or a discover. So influence is how it sounds. You can use deception, diplomacy, or intimidation. But you can use any kind of skill that you would like, just to trying to establish relations. So you can do it for good or you can do it for evil. It's up to you. But with a discover action, you can find out more information for other people. So you might try to look for their weaknesses, like what would into their good graces, or what their resistances are. Like, what is this person? Like, what ticks this person off?
Okay.
Or if you want to use the discover action to see perception-wise, or just anything, just to gather information. So it's up to you. But it goes to you. What would you like to do?
Okay.
As you see Eclipse get up and move to night. I know, I just thought of that.
Yeah. I will go and pin Rook.
Rook to E5 knight.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, and I take your bishop.
Mm-hmm. And I killed the queen.
Yeah, and we killed the king. Yeah,
Yeah, killed
somehow.
queen.
I'm gonna look into people's weaknesses. So discover, I guess.
Now, if you want to do that, you gotta look for at a specific person.
Okay.
Who are you gonna look for? The barbarian lady who you don't even know the name of.
Yes.
Lindsay, who you do technically do not know her name, who's the halfling.
Yeah.
The gnome here.
Rito knows her name.
Yeah, Frito knows. He doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I was too busy chatting with the barbarian lady.
Look around the room. See what Eclipse is up to. Would that
Preferably between either the barbarian lady or the guys who seem in full armor.
Ooh, okay. That's something. Okay. Yeah,
That's
maybe
I'll be looking around, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, you gotta look for your weaknesses. Okay. Go ahead and give me
Is that like a survival
no, give me a society check.
society? Oh crap.
We live in a society.
Yeah. Either society or perception. Probably perception.
Let me roll right now. 16 plus 1, 17 is what I.
You want another weaknesses? Okay. Just looking at that table in particular, they don't look like they actually want to make conversation to anyone. It looks like.
Their weakness is socialization.
Their weakness is that
we have one of those. They got a full party of them.
So I'm going to tell you this. So for them, their weakness is that they think that they're the most experienced adventuring party in this hall.
That's their weakness, or that's what they think?
That is literally their weakness. Anyone who who seems
shows
to
them better.
shows the like gassing up their thing.
Oh. So you want me to gaslight them?
Kind of. So it's just like, gas them up, make them inflate their
ego.
Inflating their ego seems like it would be a way to get in.
Okay. So like to make them think like, I mean, you can't even take down a dragon. Come on, you call yourself a party.
Mm-hmm. You can actually hear from here on the other that they do seem to be quietly heckling in like their quiet little conversations that they're having. It looks like they're actually like pointing to certain people and they're heckling. And
okay.
So typical high school boys.
Huh.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. They're making fun of everyone else.
Mm-hmm. They think that they're the cool kids. But you do notice that Noble is not.
Oh, the noble of their party.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like he's saying anything at all. So that's that. If you wish to move over there, that's perfectly fine. If not, you can move to any of the other people we've already discussed with about. If you don't, then I will move on to the next person.
Okay. I'm gonna... Can I, before we start the drinking event between me and the barbarian lady, can I use my dirty trick to like puncture a hole in my drink to make it seem like I drank it incredibly fast?
Sure, give me a deception, and I'll do a perception to see if I notice.
All right, deception. Not my best, but it's certainly up there. Okay, that is a 18.
18. I think her yeah. Yeah, it just, yeah, it
It was
doesn't.
a 17 plus 1.
You're pretty tiny, so she pretty much hopefully ignores you.
Yeah, I stabbed my wooden peg leg into the side of the drink,
Mm-hmm.
like until like the very bottom of the rim, the bottom rim.
Mm-hmm.
I punctured it there and then just like put it closely to the edge of the table so it runs down rather than like make a pool on the table.
Maeve shimmies over to the side a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm just like, don't tell anyone. To Maeve.
What? You're too tiny. I can't hear you.
Never mind. He waves Maeve away, just like whatever.
Oh.
And I'll point at the barbarian lady and I'll just be like, give me 1 second. I'll be right back to have that drinking game, alright? Don't you go anywhere.
And she just flat out ignores you.
You'll see. And then he like jumps down and he heads over to that table that I was looking at earlier.
Yeah, of course.
Was Eclipse going that way?
And no, Eclipse is sitting with the night lady, who's actually sitting closer to all of you. Table, just one table over. These guys are on the other side of the room.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, I'll head over to that table.
Next up is Flair. What are you doing here? What'd you like to do?
Frito would like to discover flaws for the gnome. That bastard gnome. That gnome's gonna go.
He hates Pompous.
Fucking Frito hates anyone who looks down on him, and Frito also thinks everyone's looking down on him.
Okay.
He's a very self-conscious, cantankerous little fucker.
Yeah, the perfect pair.
Just to mention, there are other people here, but okay. So here we go. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Deception check, you say?
Perception.
A perception check. Good, because I'm better at that.
I will deceive you to tell me what you know.
Hold on, let me tell my real dice, because these dice, D&D Beyond fucking hates me.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget that D&D Beyond fucking hates me, so...
So you want to look for his weakness or his resistance?
His weaknesses.
Okay. So to get into the good graces.
Dirty 20. No, I want to figure out how to take him down.
Oh, of course.
Damn, all right.
Fuck that gnome. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, looking at his weaknesses, it says here, someone who incorporates fawning and flattery and in a deception check to influence this guy reduces the DC, reduces his DC for deception.
Okay.
So that's his weakness. If you gas him up, you get his ego going.
Huh. Seems like everyone's very hurt with their ego. Clearly my character too, because he's just like, I could do better than drinking than her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we're all have the same weakness.
Probably.
Yeah.
Our egos are just too shot.
Mm-hmm. But that is to make friends with him. So use that information how you will, Flair. You can get up and move to anyone else, if you like, or move to a random table who you meet.
Frito would also talk with the halfling girl again.
Of course. So you're just talking. You won't have the influence action since you already used discover. So we're going now to move. All right. It's Maeve's turn. Oh, I do love sitting here.
Watching the beer flow from this can that was punctured says it out loud.
It's like a thimble.
Yeah.
Well, what is your name, barbarian? Oh, it's a Mary.
Oh yeah, I never asked her name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't. That's why I'm saying it now.
Okay.
But it's quite a pleasure to meet you, Mary. How's this wonderful weather we're having? As he's going to attempt to influence using diplomacy. Wonderful weather we're having, yes.
It's
Good
like
weather it is.
it's like God race trying to fit in with human, trying to be a human.
Oh no! God
Uh-huh.
hate.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And she just goes,
What happened? I thought you were godly with rolls. What happened?
I know, I'm sorry. I'm using
Against us, you're amazing, but apparently with us, you're
That's how it always works with me.
Let me roll my physical die. I got nat 1 on that, so
Oh, great.
this is a better roll.
Alright.
Amiri just goes, what? It's raining. Can't you hear it? As it does sound like it's an absolute downpour outside.
Oh.
It's raining.
And Maeve just goes, you know, she's like, oh, my talking didn't work. No, I'm melting. My bardic abilities are failing me.
That's funny.
So yeah,
It's like whiplash, just like.
exactly. All right, it's Myrtle's turn.
Myrtle would like to look around the room and see if she can decipher who is the wisest among them all.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Go ahead and roll me perception.
I do not know what my addeds are.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure we can.
Look
Hold
at
on,
it.
hold on. I can probably look at it. Give me 1 second. Because I could probably look through the campaign.
Yeah.
It's through.
Yeah. Cool. Myrtle, view. Here we go. Yeah. So for your perception, correct?
Yeah, and I got a 14 off dice.
Perception has a +5.
Wow, that's a 19. So you want to look for the most wisest.
Yes.
Well, wise is a
Also,
very
ouch.
general term. So, you actually do see someone.
You see, Frito. I mean,
You see a
it's not
dwarf.
Frito. Frito only has 14.
You see a dwarf who's on the southern table of your table, on a separate table but south. And he looks like he has some sort of holy symbol on his chest. Looks like he's a cleric of some sort.
It's Superman.
Mm-hmm. And he also looks like he is. He has some graying hair in his beard, and he's kind of balding. So yeah, he looks wise.
Ish.
I don't know if you want to go talk to him though.
Does he look?
He's like the most paranoid exorcist.
No, you'll find out when you start talking to him.
Ooh.
So,
The turtle's
Okay,
walking
so
away.
now I
She's-
found someone that is the wisest. Who looks to be the stupidest?
Huh.
That will have to wait till next turn.
It's the fucking gnome.
It's
Okay, I stay at where I am. Or, in fact, you know what? I actually will go where, ecstasy, escape. No. What is,
huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Eclipse? You mean Eclipse?
yeah.
Ecstasy.
Drugs. I would like to go where drugs are.
I was trying to
Huh.
She was remembering Magenta's runaway spell.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That was no, I can't even make that joke. I can't even make that joke. I'm so sorry. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to ruin your character's hand.
Well, thank you.
Myrtle will join you, Eclipse.
I want to walk to the goth one.
The goth one? Well, I will tell you, there is a goth one in here.
Others.
There is actually a goth NPC in here, so yeah.
Oh, I made it. Cool.
You just haven't found them yet, so yeah.
Nice. Do we have just like
Frito would like to look for the one that's most available and perceptive to Frito.
Well, you gotta wait till your next turn.
Damn, he's trying to catch someone. He's over
Frito
here.
is just
He's
saying,
over here
there's more than
fishing.
one way to make alliances, okay?
Yeah, he's over here trying to fish. It's like with Greco and his sudden curse to like marry
Exactly.
a troll.
Frito is trying to fuck a troll.
Yeah. They're gonna catch his hands.
I do not love her, but I must marry her.
Houses. I must fuck a troll.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
It's
unite our
Shadow's
kingdoms.
Yes.
Stop bouncing.
Sorry.
turn. Shadow's turn.
All right. I'll be jumping up to the table.
Hi-ya.
Yeah, just like, and then I'll see like they're fully geared and just like, wow, you guys seem like quite the adventure party. Look at all the gear.
You see that one of them has noticed you, and he just nudges to the one next to him and kind of points down at you, and he looks over too.
I'm like standing with like, very, I guess superhero-esque where they like have their hands on their hips. It's like it's like I wonder what your guys' names are. My name's Tiny Tor.
What did he just say? Tiny Tor?
Mm-hmm. In the flesh. Well, not really, but you know what I mean.
They kind of just smirk and kind of like get a load of this guy. What kind of skill are you gonna be using here?
Let's find out.
You're trying to influence your way into this place.
Yeah. Well, I'm higher on thievery, athletics, and acrobatics. I'm second highest with diplomacy. The other ones, like deception, intimidation, that stuff. Those are still at +1.
Just remember, whatever kind of influence you are making with your skill, that's what your character's going to be doing. So.
Yeah. I'll probably use diplomacy in this case.
Gonna talk. Anything specific you're gonna try and say?
It's like, I'll be like, because it was mentioned before that if we potentially get land, that we could be considered king.
Yes. Baron,
Okay.
Baroness, King, and Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'll be like, once I become king or baron, whatever it's called, you guys seem like quite the cool party to bring along and potentially make that dream come true. What say you guys?
Roll me diplomacy.
Alright. Whoops, I clicked the actual word, not the die.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, just like the giant word diplomacy pops up, just like, yes, I know I'm trying to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So close to a natural 20. Ugh. Okay, that is a 14. It was about to land on a 20.
Hey, do you think this nutcracker can actually cut my salad? Yeah.
Nutcracker?
Mm-hmm. As you see that they reach out a hand and they will grab you and bring you over to one of their salad trays. Pretty much, look at this cool action figure I got, guys.
Hey!
Chopping with your sword.
Uh-huh. It's like, hey, that's delicate. Stop it.
Oh, feisty. You have known that you failed. So
yeah, I figured.
Moving on. Unless you like to walk away.
I'd like to stab someone's finger.
Wait till next turn.
Alright.
Alright, it's Sam's turn. So, you have just sat down in front of Night Woman. I'm just going to tell you, you hear them, the other people around say the name of this person. And let's see, her name. You hear, Valerie, that's not true. No, you know that people can be, unforthcoming, but that certainly isn't true. And you see that, sort of like half in the conversation and not as you, and then soon after Myrtle sits down.
Oh, okay.
And she does look to you and sort of waiting for like a response. Like you just sat down, so assumingly you want to join the conversation.
Okay.
Or not, you can take your time.
What I was thinking, like, even before Eclipse sits down, she waits for a pause in the conversation, and then she will politely ask, "Pardon me, but may I sit down and have a chat with you?"
Oh, please, of course, as Valerie addresses you.
And yeah, and then she'll take a seat, and hey, day.
I was leaving it cold for tomorrow. But I'll take one of your Snickers ice creams if you have.
Take your Snickers.
That's not her. We're having her own conversation.
Totally.
It's all right.
What were you saying?
Let's hear it. So, she'll introduce herself. Like, my name is Eclipse, and I'm of course one of the many adventurers here. And I noticed, you, Lady Knight. What brings you along?
Oh, please call me Valerie. And she gives out a hand, a metal gloved hand, as a a hello greeting.
Yeah, she'll take the hand to shake gently.
I should also tell you, Valerie is a tall, exceptionally beautiful, striking blue eyes and a warrior's physique.
Okay.
That's it.
So yeah.
It's fully melted. It melted in the workplace.
So what kind of skill would you like to do here?
I guess diplomacy, because she wants to get on her good side.
Okay, diplomacy in your case, since you're using D&D, will be persuasion. Persuasion.
Persuasion. All right. 18.
18. Okay. Yes. Let's see. All right, go ahead and continue. Like, tell me again. You were making introductions, right?
Yeah, she was making introductions. And
she seems to like it.
Okay. Yeah,
You can
and
continue.
so she basically asked what brings Valerie to the venturing besides the invitation.
Well, I don't like talking about it very much, but it was either coming to this invitation and proving myself to my lovely family, and you see that she darts her eyes to the side, just my lovely family.
Is it like with the group of her that she's with? That she's
No, it's
indicating?
more of like she's making it kind of obvious that my lovely eye slides her eyes over.
Kind of like an eye roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, well, I figured this is a good chance than ever to find out something a little bit more and help those in need. Rather than sitting back in a noble house. So I tell you, you learn that she is of nobility. She was born into. She has acted in a way that
Sorry.
it's okay. Is disapproving in accordance with done something that was that her family disapproved of, and now she's here.
Okay.
To pretty much either right the wrong that she did, or to just simply get out there and try to do something.
Okay.
So there you go.
Cool.
So yeah, one success. Got it. Okay. All right, it's Flair's turn.
Sorry, give us a sec.
Okay.
Oh my god, I figured something out!
What?
I want to test it. Sorry, I heated up my wooden sculpture thingy to, like, draw on wood stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I realized I can use it to fix the 3D printings.
Nice.
Ooh.
Because we're having problems with it, where they put the supports.
You don't want to bring that in.
I'm not going that way. Out the window. Towards you.
Okay, so I get to breathe it.
It's not that much poison.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm glad you guys are figuring it out.
But
Your turn.
So you were talking.
Rito was talking to the halfling girl,
Mm-hmm.
but he would like to look and like who would be the most valuable ally or asset to Frito in his
So-
quest for kingship.
Okay. So are you asking Lindsay, or are you looking?
Trying to investigate.
Okay, then it's a discovery. Go ahead and give me an investigation or an insight. Just depends if you want to look at see who wants to be like the most capable looking to you, the most morally capable.
Ally. Yes.
Most notable ally.
D&D Beyond, why do you hate me?
I don't know.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
The person who's gonna help you the most, right?
Yeesh. The most useful that's not a douche.
That might actually be another character. Sort of on his own, a little bit down on the furthest end of the table, on your table. Who looks to be a middle-aged and definitely a tall human. And as I for you, he's a regular handsome man with a constant shadow of a beard on his jaw. He wears his dark gray hair in a small bun behind his his head, and he carries a distinctive sword that bears the crest of a noble house. It looks like you don't really know until a history check is performed, but it is arranged with 4 hatchets in a circle, and that is on the pommel of the guard. So yeah, and it looks like he's making lovely conversation with the gnome and occasionally Lindsay too, the halfling.
Frito would introduce himself excitedly. Be happy to meet him.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Raises a hand to you. You shake yours with a black leather glove. Pleasure.
No, Frito.
Rito. Well, my name is Margar.
Og.
From the House of Vaughn. So he's Margar, Margar, or Magar rather. Magar Varn. So there you go. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's your discovery. You can get up and move if you like. If not, we'll move on.
Staying with this guy. And also shooting daggers at the gnome when I don't think he's looking.
Okay.
Fuck that gnome.
Okie dokie. It's Maeve's turn. It's still reeling back. Oh no, diplomacy didn't work. Well, so, Lindsay, was it? It looks like you're a bard. Oh yes, it looks like you're a bard too. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, quite nice. Yeah. Perhaps you some musical terms, and you'll attempt to use performance to talk about musical terms with Lindsay. Oh my god, that's a 21.
You mean the bard can talk? No.
Yeah, but in performance terms, not diplomacy. So, yeah. Yes. That definitely succeeds, so I'll mark it down. Boop. Okay. And it is Ariel's turn. Myrtle.
Hello. So I went to the table with the young knight, and I'm just really going for backup for
Eclipse.
Yes, that one. Eclipse. Lord, why is that so hard for me to remember? Anyways, I don't remember their conversation now. Crud.
So you have sat down with Eclipse while Eclipse is introducing herself to Valerie, Lady Valerie, who you know now to be a noble. Like she was born into nobility.
So I slightly do an old lady curtsy and request to come aboard or allow me to be parked.
1 sec.
To sit?
Mm-hmm. Of course. You don't need my permission to sit.
1 sec, guys. I gotta take a picture of something real quick.
Okay. Like to imagine like the circular like buffering bars just happening right now above Myrtle's head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How far away now?
Exactly.
I gotta show off my cool things I've spent all day working on. The rainbow one looks so fucking cool.
Cool.
With the different gradients.
Oh, time to check it
That
out.
looks cool.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes. Good.
I think that's cool, anyway.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, it
that's
is.
really cool.
Myrtle sits down and she's just, vibing with the conversation. She's not really like giving two rats butts about it.
Okay.
But she's just trying to be polite, but at the same time, like, not really giving too much to the conversation at the moment.
Okay. So, do you want to discover anything? You want to influence Valerie? Or do you simply want to end turn and do nothing?
Well, I would like to see if my girl can perceive that Eclipse is actually trying to get her as a candidate, or if she finds her as a rival.
I like how half the party seems to have just divulged themselves into like, yeah, I'm gonna go out here and find other candidates, not me.
I can work on myself.
And when I mean half the candidates, I mean specifically Eclipse and then Myrtle over here just being supportive.
Well, Eclipse is not, she's not a leader.
Not a leader, and somehow I will bet so much money to just say that Eclipse will probably end up winning Kingmaker somehow.
And
Just
personally,
because.
Myrtle doesn't have any interest in it. She's already 150.
When was
But
she
she's
150
150 years.
She always been. You just changed her age. She's a turtle.
Yeah. Okay.
Frito's just over here trying to be King Frito, because then Cheeto will have nothing on him. Finally, maybe his parents will love him instead of Cheeto.
Go ahead and roll me insight, Myrtle. Because I assume you don't want to, like, ask, like, Eclipse.
14.
14. Okay. Eclipse, tell me how you feeling right now. What is the thoughts going on? What's the intentions?
Well, her intentions on is to find someone who would be the best candidate to help out.
Frito! The answer is Frito.
And I would say this would be like the first time that you've seen her actually go out of her way to talk to someone.
And that's what you get. Anything else we would like to do, Berto?
That and knowing that she's also naturally shy, I can pick up that she's probably trying to get on the good side of a possible candidate, because I think that my character would be wise enough to be able to do that on her own.
Okay.
Yeah, that I would say that would be pretty accurate.
Okay.
So then, with that previous knowledge and knowledge of the current, I would be seeing where the conversation goes to encourage what Eclipse
Yep,
is trying to do.
Definitely not magenta.
Although somehow she keeps vibrating, she just keeps coming back in and then waving back out.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and just give me a persuasion check. And we'll see how the conversation starts steering.
Hold on.
With your helping of magenta.
I think I got a 5.
Eclipse. A 5?
Yeah.
So you start saying some of these, you're trying to help, but, Eclipse was seeming to be doing really good until you started trying to help, in quotations. As Valerie just... Yes,
wait, I might have amplifiers.
That is an interesting way of, viewing things. As she kind of is starting to get a little bit more of a...
Insight?
More of a thing right now.
Was that an insight or persuasion?
That was
he finally pulled up my persuasion comes with a +2, so that would have been actually a 7, if that helps.
No.
It's not going to help fun. You have
No,
to
it's
roll at
not.
least a 10 for most rules.
Mm-hmm. As
Love.
a Eclipse, you feel that the
Yeah.
conversation, instead of being kind of good,
It's pretty
it's actually
cool.
starting to go a little bit awkward in your mind.
Mm.
Myrtle just walks over and starts handing out candy from her pockets, and they're all like,
Yeah,
"What the hell, pocket candy? It's got lint on it."
exactly. And that kind of puts Valerie off a little bit because, say, you shouldn't take candy from strangers. What are you doing? What are
The
you
more
doing?
you know.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what's happening. And we would go back to Shadow's turn, but he's not here.
Where'd he go?
He
Where'd he
had to
go
go
again?
and he went to go make dinner for his mother.
Oh.
Aww.
So yeah. We will go ahead.
I would like to draw on his face with marker like Jigglypuff.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the room.
During his turn. During his turn.
No.
It's a reaction called Jigglypuff Draw.
Yeah, and then you see Yuvital coming out with the Death Wing. That's a Gen 6 reference if you don't know. Anyhow, it's Sand, it's your turn. You notice as the conversation's starting to turn sour.
All right. Well, she'll try to make it not so sour.
Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna do? What are you talking? Any kind of skill you want to try?
Well, she will introduce Myrtle because I don't think Myrtle introduced herself.
Probably not. Oh, Myrtle.
That's why it was so awkward.
Yeah.
This old lady just showed up and shoved candy in our face.
Myrtle. What? I get it. I think I get it. Total, Myrtle. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and Eclipse will also kind of mention she is kind of like the grandmother of the party.
Oh, grandmotherly type. I remember my grandma a little bit well, but I don't know. Certainly you have other sorts of party members, of course.
Of course, it's not just me and Myrtle here. There are two two others.
Hi.
She's so
Two others.
awkward.
Two others, excluding Maeve over here.
She's like two or three others, and she's just realizing that she doesn't pay much attention to her party.
Oh no!
She's so antisocial, man.
Yeah, if we were in Pathfinder, I would have you do a society thing, but you're gonna do persuasion. So go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
All right. Oh boy. Uh, 15.
15. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. So it does seem like you have other people. Yes, that seems. Yeah, always good to have options, I suppose. So yes. You feel like, oh good, the conversation's getting back on track for your mind.
Oh, good.
Hmm. So there you go.
All right.
You can get up and move if you like. If not, we'll move on.
No, she'll stay
Wrong.
seated just for a little bit longer, and then move on.
Okay. Right. It is now Flair's turn.
Your turn, babe.
My turn.
Your turn. You're talking to Fancy Man over here.
Ish. I will be trying to get in good with the fancy guy with the awesome sword.
Okay, how would you like to do that?
I would like to, like, let's see, what is Frito's stats? Frito Insight, Arcana. I would actually talk to him about, like, magic and stuff. Intellectual Arcana type stuff.
Okay.
And about, like, Frito's awesome inventions.
Alright, give me a Arcana check.
I need to take 18 plus 6, 24?
24. You start talking about these magical kind of concepts, and he actually keeps up better pace than you can. As
Frito made hot air balloon. Frito made the Frito 3000.
yes, and he says a very long equation that you can understand, but you had never thought to do that equation that way before. And that actually solves your hot air balloon problem in your mind.
Finally, Frito can stop having tiny puffballs, blowing them out of the sky with fire!
Well, you see, you have to get the tiny balls away from it in the first place. That way you can get a valuable out of the way. Hey, but you can do it. I believe in you.
Frito likes human man.
You can kind of tell that he is at least a level above you in magical skill, in the magical department. So it is kind of hard to continue with that route, you can kind of think. But it's not to say that you entirely failed. So
I got a 24!
I know, but I'm looking at his two saves, and they are incredibly high. So
His 2 saves are above 24?
literally, it goes from 20 to like, so it goes from like 22 to 30.
I
So
beat one of them. Darn it.
That's why I'm giving you like a half a point.
Yeah.
Alright, it is now Faith's turn. Well, this is quite a long time since actually I've been able to talk to someone about musical. Tell me, what do you think about the Requiem at Notre Dame? Rolls performance, proceeds to roll performance. Oh, he's hot. He's on a hot fireball. 19. I'm glad the two bards are having fun. All right, it's Myrtle's turn.
Myrtle saw that she caused such a colossal problem in the last turn, so she's going to waddle away, excuse herself, and go see if she can be a nuisance to the rich people.
Who would the rich people be?
The one where Shadow is. Wait, no, because Shadow's incognito. I should probably avoid that.
Okay, you can look around the room if you want to. See if there's
I'll
any
go
other
to
people.
that older man. I'll go annoy the older dude.
Okay.
Don't fault the gnome. Because the gnome's a bitch.
Okay, it's up to you. Do you want to go for dwarf? Or you want to go for gnome? No one's talking to gnome, and gnome's reading the book over here. So.
Is the book called How to Be a Bitch?
No, well, it's a book in your eyes. You haven't looked at it yet, so.
Pretty sure it's How to Be.
What? He's reading? It's a female?
That's a guy.
Yeah, it's a
Everybody hates
guy,
the
and he's
name.
reading in a very loud space in this great hall where everyone is talking and having fun, and he's reading, and occasionally looking at people and going, ugh, people. You know?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna go annoy that person.
Perfect. Okay, and you go up to him, and he gives you like, oh, hi.
And I'm
Has-
just gonna be like the old granny, like, you don't want to have conversations with?
What's behind you?
Quite frankly, I don't give a giant rat's butt about this whole thing. I'm going to embarrass. This all's just a formal occasion on my grand quest.
What's
So,
green?
yeah.
What?
Huh?
The world's biggest douche.
Go ahead and give me a perception check to see what kind of book he's reading.
I got an 18!
So
So that's 5.
Okay. You can see that he's actually reading what looks some sort of a nature book. Looks like a variety of different kinds of animal species to plants and mushrooms. So it kind of looks like an herbalist book. Like a
Can I
survival book. Huh? Yes. What
Can I
about
do a history check and see if I recognize any of them?
that? History or nature. Probably nature would be more appropriate.
I got a 12.
That's one.
It's a nature book.
Darn it! Well, I'm going to stay there and see if I can get him talking.
Well, you can. So, you want to influence or discover?
Discover.
Did
Okay.
you say you wanted to get Prime back?
Go ahead and give me a perception check again.
That's a basic 11. I don't know what my additional. I think it's a 2.
You were trying to listen and you were trying to ask some of these probing questions, but he almost nimbly dodges around your questions and turns it back on you. You find that you made no progress with every.
I get it. This one.
Just every check.
Individuals, it did $13.99, and then it said $7.99 before.
$7.99.
Individual, there we go.
All right. We'll go to round 4. We'll skip Shadow's turn. Sand.
All right. Does it seem like Eclipse could have gotten, like, I don't know, what's it called? Like a pact or something? Or maybe a team up with her?
Give me an insight.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, you feel like you're getting some headway, and maybe if you talk to her just a little bit more, you might actually develop a friendship with her.
Okay. All right. She will continue to chat with the Lady Knight, Valerie.
What would you like to talk about?
Probably if she got teamed up with a random group, or if she got to pick her random group.
Oh,
I'd like to talk about breastplates and how uncomfortable they are.
listen. Rather than talking about that, can we talk about the travesty of women's jeans not having pockets, not having the pockets that they desperately need?
Not having the deep enough pockets they desperately need.
Yeah.
I have some really nice jeans, and they suck because the pockets come out.
Oh.
It's worse even when they look like they have pockets and they don't because the pockets are stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dang. Ugh, this is the kind of stuff where, they need to teach home ec again, where you can learn how to, so you can make your own dang pockets in them.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Iron-on pockets. That's freaking awesome.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a guy, and I still think, man, that is a travesty.
It is. It is quite a travesty.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's history behind it, and it's very interesting if you read about it.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
I have. So yeah, but go ahead and give me persuasion.
Okay. 17.
Well, honestly, whether or not I'm with a doesn't really matter. Um, all charters will bring us to wherever we need to go, and I assume who I need to be with will be there. So, regardless, a party or not, matters not. But it seems like you know your way around some of that thing. And she gestured to the rest of your party. Maybe I can count on you one day, as you have developed influence 3 on her.
Yay!
So yeah, gotten up to first level influence.
What?
You
Okay.
back, Shadow?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're
I
going
got
to
hungry and my mom got hungry. So.
We're going to catch up with Shadow now. So
All
Shadow, we're on round 4. We're going to do
Uh-huh.
round 3 with you, and then round 4. So we're going to do
Okay.
2 things at once. So
Okay.
After being practically kicked off the table by the other people, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna slash at someone's Achilles.
Oh no.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
Okay. It's like, you think you could belittle me? You landlubbers?
You know what? Make me an attack roll and an intimidation roll as well.
Ooh. Alright, so hold on. Which one would I use for okay, I see. So roll for rapier. How do I roll it? Oh, roll. There it is. I see it.
Yeah.
So do I just roll damage? Oh wait, no, whoops. No, that's not it.
Yeah, you roll to attack.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, I got a natural 20.
Yeah, of course, and it's a critical damage, so
Hell yeah.
I'll give you some circumstance too. So roll me intimidation, and I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus. So you add +2 to it.
Okay. So intimidate. God damn it! I clicked the word again.
No.
That is a 15 plus 1, 16.
Okay. Now +2 that for the circumstance. So it's 18.
So 18.
Yeah, and go ahead and roll me crit damage, by the way.
So what? That's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, you can actually do it on the dice. So if you go to weapon, click it, and you can see.
Yeah, click roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then there's critical. Oh, cool. So I got a 5 and a 5.
Okay. As you just stamp someone's foot in with your thing, and they go, "Ow! Freaking heck!"
Okay.
They look
How come
down
it
at you,
says
and
total is 19? But, sorry.
Hmm.
Because it says your critical roll 19, critical 2 times 5 plus 2 plus 5. What does that mean?
What? What is he talking about?
Here, I'll show you. So share screen. Whoops, that's not the one I meant to share. I was sharing Discord. No, I was sharing Discord. Right here. So your critical roll 19, critical 2 times 5 plus 2 plus 5, whatever that is. And then total, it says total 19. I just clicked critical, that was it.
I guess that's how critical works for it.
So is that
19 points of damage.
19 points of
Holy
damage?
smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, well, I did swing at the Achilles.
Mm-hmm. And you get him good.
Yeah, I swung at the Achilles tendon.
As you get right underneath the metal of the armor that cinches together, as you see that blood instantly just pops out. You go, freaking heck! Go ahead and
and intimidate.
yeah, you have intimidated
Okay.
them, so yeah.
Alright. I'm going to climb onto the guy's armor, and I'm like climbing up to the guy's head, whoever it was.
Freaking hag is climbing up like a dang spider! Aga!
Yeah, and I'm like, and then as I get to his neck, I'll like hold my rapier towards it, so like pointing in, not to the side, in, like if about to stab. It's like, remember, I cut only your Achilles. This would be towards the jugular.
Okay.
Now, like I said, once I become king or baron, whichever comes first, would your party like to be a part of our great expansion?
Go ahead and give me diplomacy. Give you a circumstance of 1.
Okay. Where is there? It is. That is a. Oh my god, that was really close to a 3. It is a 19 plus. What is the diplomacy? Plus 4. 23.
Okay.
Thank God I went for things that actually help with this, because otherwise I'd be rolling so low.
Okay. I don't know, man. I need to talk to the boss about that. That and him over there.
I assume it's you, Mr. Noble-looking guy?
And he's just simply chewing his food, and he looks at you. He kind of gives
I'm
you
pretty sure he's not
calm
intimidated
expression.
whatsoever.
No. He's more of like a, yeah, they got what they got. So.
Yeah. So, what say you, Mr. Fancy Man?
And that will be your round 4. So we will move on to Claire.
Nice. I love using this. I rarely get to play characters that get to like go AWOL or chaotic.
Claire, it's your turn. What do you want?
I would like to check and see how I could ingratiate myself to this dude I've been talking to. Yeah.
Oh, bro, did you get your woman?
No.
No, I'm trying to like. I have found the guy who would be most likely to help me.
Oh, I thought it was you found the one. I was just like, damn, this guy moves quick.
In your mind, he would be the most helpful, but he might be the most difficult to influence. But go ahead and give me a perception check to figure out his weakness.
So that plus is for perception, which I think is 4, so 19.
You are trying your very best to figure out what this deal is, but as soon as you stop talking and asking these questions, he immediately turns the tables on you, and he starts talking about his plans to become baron, how his history with his family is deeply rooted in nobility, and it pretty much quashes your probing questions to figure out what he's weak to.
1 second.
That's like if he's talking over you.
Pretty much. So it's basically
I'm trying to find a.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Frito digging in pouch, trying to find his revolver.
No, I have the revolver. I don't want to shoot the guy. I just want to. I'm trying to.
Yeah, don't be like me.
During this formal event,
I would go
Yeah.
up to the
Well, I am a
talk,
pirate.
like,
So.
is there anyone else, like, what is the gnome? I want to sneak over to the gnome and use my magical tinkering ability.
To what?
I'm going to take out a little, like a little twisted capsule. Like it's like a little like a wind up thing almost. And I want to wind it up. And I want to
My
put it
cousin?
there. And magical tinkering imbues a tiny non-magical object with a magical property of your choice, including a 5-foot radius of light, up to 6-second long recorded message, emits odor or non-verbal sounds.
Okay.
That's
Are
all
you gonna
one
make him?
thing. Emit odor or non-verbal sound. So I
Give me a,
want to make it look like the gnome ripped nasty, disgusting farts.
give me a sleight of hand.
I want everyone to hate this gnome.
we are a very chaotic bunch.
Yes, you are.
Fuck this gnome in particular. That's all I'm saying.
This is great. This campaign would go great. We would all be at death's door waiting for the executioner.
18.
Maybe that's the goal.
You
Yeah.
got a nat 1 in perception, so yeah, you put it like right underneath of him, and he doesn't notice.
Oh my
The
goodness.
guy is he's just too busy with his storytelling.
Hmm. And next turn, it will go off, and he will be embarrassed.
Yeah. Riddle is over there.
Also,
It's
his
okay,
name-
darling. Don't worry.
his name is also his name is Bertuccio, by the way.
That's funny. Oh my god, that's even better.
Yeah,
It's a loud one.
Bertuccio.
This is a giant loud fart. Like everyone in the room is gonna hear this gnome.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, fuck you,
You were saying?
gnome.
Anyways, moving on. It's Mate's turn. Yes, I can't believe like the royal equities of music has gone this far. Continues performance. Oh. Well, I think there could be a lot more to be done, especially in the stolen lands. And
Man, this bard is not barding.
he's so trying. He's trying his best. Dang it.
Yeah, he's trying to fit him. I get the situation.
Also, I am purposely making him average, so.
That's funny.
And he has. Myrtle, it's your turn.
Well, my little old lady was going to wander
Have to get
somewhere.
farted up.
She's about to get very confused about the fart. So she's gonna waddle back to her spot at the other table and just munch on some lettuce and observe, because I'm thinking she's old and tired.
Okay. So, do you want to observe Valerie, who Eclipse is talking to, or you just want to look around the room?
I'm gonna observe Valerie in her conversation with Eclipse and see if it's going well.
Well, obviously it looks like it's going well.
And see if they ate my mints.
Huh?
I said, and see if they ate my mints.
Oh, you put mints down?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
why it was so awkward.
I don't
That's
think
funny.
cooks noticed.
Exactly. Just like the stink bomb.
Huge sleight of hand.
As you hear, the gigantic thing of. And then
Hold on.
another.
You know what?
another.
You know what I picture when that happens? Like while Torg is trying to like intimidate these guys, everyone on that side too is just like, "What the what?"
But yeah.
Fuck you, gnome!
Mhm. So what do you want to discover, Myrtle? The sound of the fart?
Who really farted? I was like,
No, I rolled incredibly well.
fine.
This is a magical item. I made a fucking stink grenade.
Thanks,
You made a
you.
whoopee cushion.
It's horrendous.
So, do you want to discover anything, Myrtle?
I would like to go use the restroom, just in case it was me.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll consider your action nothing then. So, yeah. Okay.
It was
Oh my god, you almost made me choke on my food.
Okay, yeah. I'll invite you going to the bathroom. So, yeah. Each round is 20 minutes, so you probably had to go use the bathroom.
Moon is just like, what the fuck is this group?
I know, I had worse. So,
Yeah, not specifically us as the players, but the characters.
mhm.
Myrtle goes to the bathroom to make sure she didn't shit herself. Was that me?
no, man. She had 4 kids.
Everyone knows it's the gnome.
She's like, I shouldn't have had that carrot.
I know, like, lettuce goes right through her.
It does. Okay, I'll write you down as no action. Okay, Shadow, it's your turn.
Just like, man, that was one stinker. Anyways, back to business.
Can you believe that gnome?
What say you, Mr. Smarty Man? Or Fancy Man, is what I said.
He puts his fork and knife down, and he finishes chewing, and he looks down at you, seemingly waiting for what you want to say.
Oh, I guess I'll repeat the idea. You're like, not, I don't like being belittled when I know I can do so much. Let's see how you like it. You call yourselves adventurers, but you can't even kill a dragon. Bet you can't even handle the seas.
I think someone's revving up a motorcycle outside, and some kids are playing on it. I think they're gonna get hurt. And it's 12 a.m. at night.
Oh my
geez.
goodness.
Around here, because there's a lot of old people around here.
Oh, jeez.
So you bet someone's gonna call the police.
Now, like I said, are you guys adventurers? And would you like to help me with my plans?
Diplomacy.
All right. Roll. That is a 6 plus, no, 6 plus 4, that's a 10. Damn it.
You hear from the other people, just like, are we really gonna let the boss do something with tin can? As the kind of sours the mood a little bit for you.
Mm-hmm. Tin can.
Mm-hmm. So I'll write that down. Okay. Sand, it's your turn.
All right. Okay, so she feels like she's got the team up or something like that. With
You know, friendship.
Valerie, a friendship with Valerie.
A level 1 friendship star.
Yay!
Nice. I'm over here making enemies.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, guys. We'll be sure to fight them in the future.
Yeah. I think she might have heard the commotion of your guys' group.
Of
Yes.
gnome fart?
Not the gnome fart. She's,
Oh, me?
yeah, your group. Do you think she would hear it?
Except for, Maeve and Lindsay, probably.
Yeah.
Who are just trying to be bards and talk to each other.
All right. Well, she will say goodbye to Valerie and like wish her the best, and was like, "Oh, I think one of my teammates might be doing something that they shouldn't be doing. I must go look and check on them." It was great talking to you, Valerie. I hope that if we ever cross paths, we can chat again.
Oh, of course, it was a lovely conversation. And she looks over to Myrtle and just kind of goes,
All right.
who's not there. So,
Yeah.
the invisible Myrtle.
Visible Myrtle. I feel so bad for Myrtle.
We followed Myrtle to the bathroom.
Yeah. Myrtle sat down, immediately had to go, I gotta go poop.
He's got a turtle head poking out.
Ew, I was saying the same thing.
No!
Oh my goodness.
You're not giving birth at the bathroom.
No.
And he has. Eclipse, I'm just gonna head and tell you, since this is round 4 and round 6 is coming, that you walk by a very pale looking elf lady.
Oh.
Who,
Okay.
yeah. If you don't care, just tell me.
I mean, she might look or perceive what she can get from just perception.
Well,
She
I'm
might.
gonna tell you her appearance, since you're just
All right.
walking by. She is deathly pale and
Oh.
wears dark clothing. This is the goth.
Oh, I know where Frito's going now.
Her raven black hair is long, and she has no jewelry. She is leaning against the table, next to the table, right next to her, is a massive, wickedly sharp scythe.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. And she just looks like, she's bored out of her mind.
Eclipse will give her a courteous nod and a little smile as she walks past.
Yeah. As you continue on.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's my kind of woman.
That's my kind of woman. Has a deadly scythe, goth, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Size
Dismissive
and
of
goth.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he has, you arrive at the table.
Yeah. I guess she'll arrive at the table the toy soldier's at.
I'll just tell you, there is no room for you to sit down here.
Oh, she's not looking. She's not looking to sit.
Okay, good.
She's probably gonna grab me and then just pull me back to the table.
Oh. What would you like to do?
She would.
And that's enough out of you.
She'd basically go up and is like, "What seems to be the problem?" Like in a defeated kind of way of like, ah.
As you clearly
What
see,
might we do now?
clearly see one of these people with blood coming out of their boot. Well, another person seems to be trying to wrap it up.
And me at someone's neck.
Oh, also, my magical item doesn't have a time limit.
Oh my
So
goodness!
it's still farting.
Yes,
Oh my
it will
word.
constantly fart, and I will just say,
The
Cartoon
gnome's
Children will
pocket.
probably be able to find it, so let me just for it. Yes, let's find it.
I hit it there. I hit it with like a 19 sleight of hand deep in this gnome's belongings.
Yeah, and you got an 18 plus 6 to find it. So, yeah.
He doesn't know it was me.
Yes, he does not know if it's you. He is able to find it, and you see just, and he will magically disable it.
Well, that means I get it back. Because I
You
can.
do.
Yes.
But anyways, Sam,
Mhm.
what are we doing here? You want to influence?
Sam,
You want to take
handle
the
your
toy
child.
away?
Get control of your child.
Take control your kid.
uh, she will. She'll look to the person who's bleeding. Look at the sword. Look at the person who's in charge of the group, and
He was just
then
looking at you like,
she'll look she'll look at the toy soldier guy. I forgot his name. What's your guys' name?
Torg.
Torg?
Yeah, Tiny Torg.
Tiny Torg. Torg.
Yeah, Torgue.
U-E. Okay, Torg. Alright. She will look at
And
Torg
yes, I totally ripped off the name from Borderlands.
nice. She'll go, Torg, did they deserve it?
Yeah, they deserved it.
Truly?
Yeah, they called me Tiny. I mean, I get it. It's in my name, but like, come on, I'm a little sensitive to that. But anyways, they were doubting my ability to being a king. So I had to show them what I could actually do.
The best kings don't need to prove themselves.
ooh.
Fine. And like, I sort of like jump off of the guy's collar and then onto the table, sheath my sword, and I'm just like, fine, you guys are lucky this time.
She won't be around the next time.
Yeah.
Exactly, one of them says that. So.
Yeah. as he says that, I'm just like, yeah, she won't be there next time to save you. Some adventuring party couldn't even handle a tin.
Has gotten their hands on their sides. One on a hatchet, one on a flail, one on a great sword.
I dare you to try. Some adventuring party. You guys aren't worth the time. I got a drinking game to handle.
Yeah, huh? As I look around, she.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I think you realize this is the second to last round of this whole social event.
Okay.
Eclipse will, I guess, try to. Let's see here. It's either diplomacy or to figure out their weakness, right?
You can use any skill you like to influence them, but for discovery, there are certain things. So if you want to look at them, see what you want to do, that's perception would be the best fit.
Okay.
But there are other ways. There are other ways to discover things. So
okay.
It just depends on how you want to do it. So that's why.
The best. What does the leader look like he's doing? Because I know that the rest of the group is like all riled up. It's like, yeah, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
A very tired-looking parrot. As he looks up at you and saying nothing. He understands your pain.
He's like, we're one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would try to get on his good side.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
She will apologize, offer her skill in first aid um, to the injured man,
Okay.
I can let
and
him bleed. Sorry.
no, it's fine. It's like, I can just see you guys like I just see bleed as he's stomping away. And she would let's see here, and then she would I want to say offer a truce or maybe a future um,
Alliance?
alliance. Yes.
Diplomacy, which would be
Yes.
persuasion.
Okay.
Right.
Please roll good.
Man,
Please
that must
roll
get
good.
confusing.
Hmm?
Uh, the 19.
Oh. It's the second most famous quote.
As you see, the nobleman, while all the others are being rowdy and not paying attention, he looks up at you and he raises a hand to shake you.
She will do so in turn.
Bum, level 1 friendship.
Excuse me. Level 1 friendship to a certain person.
One person in particular.
I have the opposite of that. I am now wanted.
You see that Lady Jamani's already gotten her shotgun out. I'm gonna get that rewind! The lady of the house is getting it.
Great.
Mhm.
To add on to her columns of gold.
Mhm. And I'm the one who sponsored it anyway, so yeah.
She secretly, I brought you all here because you're all wanted and you're all worth money. Closes the gates, closes the doors.
Mhm. There are policies, by the way, so it can go into lockdown.
Oh my goodness.
It's a manner. What do you expect?
Yeah.
That would be the greatest twist ever.
Mm-hmm. Don't make me do it. I will.
No.
Okay. It's player's turn. We got one more round after this. So after we get through that, we can call it sesh.
So, pre-show notices the golf woman enter the room. And you're like that cartoon where the wolf is at the table and lady stops out.
Yeah.
It goes the full on, also from the hit Jim Carrey movie, The Mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does he does one of those, the whole setup, and he immediately goes to figure out how he might influence the big city golf girl.
First, you have to walk over there.
Oh, that's already happening.
You're doing it on the way. Okay, sure. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
There you go.
All right. So that will be a discover. So go ahead and give a perception. Perception.
Perception. 34.
Okay. You want to know her weakness?
I don't know how I could gain her favor.
Okay. So her name is Jaethel, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
And she is an elf.
God.
So here we go. Jaethel is incredibly lonely.
Bro. Sort of elbows him, nudges him on, just bro, this is you.
Yep. Jaethel is incredibly lonely.
Power!
You're gonna get yourself with Gotham Mama.
Someone who uses a successful diplomacy check, which in your case it would be persuasion, to influence her, will find that all future diplomacy checks to influence her, the DC is reduced. So Becomes so easy to influence.
Frito runs up and he's like
Oh,
trying to be the smoothest Frito can ever be. He looks adorable. Like,
Chasel is the most placid looking face on her face.
hello, Frito is Frito.
You don't
Frito
say.
is genius. Frito noticed you and noticed that you should be noticing Frito.
We noticed you across the room, and we just like to say we liked your vibe, and we thought,
Frito noticed
we can let you into our group.
I'd personally check your
Noticing
vibe.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
And like Frito is just going to continually try to chat and persuade this goth lady. He wants to persuade the big titty goth woman.
Put it in
Okay,
lockdown.
cool.
Just get rid of us.
Well, I know who I'm gonna get rid of. I'm kidding. Anyways, it's Maeve's turn as Maeve will go, well, I could continue trying to influence you, Lindsay, but I feel like we're not going to get anywhere in the this session will be over. So I'm going to go hinder the party. I'm going to go hinder the party. Goodbye.
Well.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, I didn't get to make a persuasion check for the big titty goth woman.
Well, too bad. You used your discover action. Next time you can use your influence. As Maeve will go over and pretty much, looks at Jathal, looks at Frito. Hello.
I'll fucking murder you. Get out of here right now. This is Frito's play. I immediately acidity spit Maeve.
And here I was going ready to help you out.
I'm kidding. That doesn't happen.
And Maeve walks away.
I was kidding out of character.
I hope you realize that Maeve has a certain feat, nudging whisper.
I was kidding out of character. It was for the love.
Where he can make a request, and if it's successful, the person can do it like a suggestion spell. So yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I was kidding. It was for the lows.
Immediate regret.
If I can ask you a question, and he whispers in Jathal's ear, and Jathal, you see magic go in her eyes. Okay, she grabs her scythe and just slices into you to decapitate you.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, yeah, I'll have
Joke's on you. Rito's into that.
Yeah, but you realize not only are you decapitated, but everything else about you is decapitated as well. So, yeah.
Oh my
Really, it's ironic because like Frito's whole thing is he's an extremely talented yet socially awkward and extremely isolated kobold because everybody likes Cheeto more than him. So
he's like, don't you worry, Mama. Frito loves a strong woman.
Yeah, and then here comes Maeve being like the little girl and Johnny Bravo and just like, you're weird, you know that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Frito is just desperate for attention.
Let me help you out, buddy.
Frito has never been looked at. It's always been Cheeto. His own parents love cousin Cheeto more than him. He needs this. Like,
well, I'm gonna help you get it, dang it.
To quote Torbeck, Frito has never asked you for anything.
Just because you're the goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Yeah, that's the goalie, by the way.
Frito is interested.
Is interested. Well, anyways, I'm gonna use my nudging whisper, and here I go.
Okay.
Miss Jathal, if you wouldn't mind, would you getting along with my friend here. He seems incredibly desperate. As he's going to do a nudging whisper at her. So it's a shameless request. So let me roll
Frito
it.
would normally take offense, but this time Frito will let it pass.
She fails. So, here we go. Oh, yeah, sure. Of course. You will now have a +5 circumstance bonus to your
Yes!
roll. Just one roll, by the way. Just one. Well, I'm
Plus 9,
spent.
we think?
It's a +5.
Oh, plus 5.
Wow. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
I'm
shameless
gonna
request for
persuade
you.
I'm gonna persuade the fuck over this.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back over to Lindsay. Bye!
Then you just did a wingman and
Yeah.
went out.
A wingman and walk
Yep.
I don't know if you guys have
to
played
W and W.
Fallout 4. You know the mysterious stranger?
Yeah.
Whenever he like shows
That's
up
in
out of
every
nowhere and
Fallout
random
game. Just
attacks.
dum-ba-da-da.
Yeah, exactly. He like shows up out of nowhere, kills the guy, and then disappears. This is exactly the same situation.
Like the best part is if you actually play Fallout 3. Or is it Fallout 3 or is it Fallout 4? When you can like do the detective, you like can find the detective synth, and he's been like tracking the mysterious stranger since Fallout
number 4.
1.
Yeah, that's in Fallout 4. It's with Valentine.
Yeah. He's just been
Yeah,
tracking the mysterious stranger since fucking Fallout 1.
yeah, he's just like, I've been searching for so long, I still can't find this mysterious stranger.
Really? I just saw him like right next door.
Yeah, just like he killed this guy that I was trying to kill.
He's great. He's been like that's been a perk since Fallout 1. You can literally get this dude just comes by, shoots him with a fucking Winchester or a goddamn revolver, and then disappears.
Yeah, like, yeah, man, you should have upgraded your VATs.
Exactly. But anyways, Ariel, it's your turn. Do you think
Or your
Myrtle's still in
special
the
skill,
bathroom?
sorry.
Yeah, is Myrtle still in the bathroom?
So I'm gonna assume Myrtle's not in the bathroom anymore, and she is now upset that someone has caused this fart and made her think she shit herself. Or so. He would like to.
These bowels don't work like they used to no more.
Toilet paper on the foot.
This is our last turn, so I would like to see.
We have one more after this, I think.
Yeah, this is your second to last turn.
I would like to look at the weakness of the one girl that Eclipse was looking at.
Oh, that's Chathel. So her weakness is being incredibly lonely.
No, I said Eclipse. Oh wait, is that the one that Eclipse was looking at?
Yeah.
I thought that was the goth girl.
That's the goth girl.
Yeah.
Eclipse was looking at. Eclipse went back to the other table.
No, she passed the goth girl, saw
Yeah.
her,
You mean
gave her a
that
nod,
No,
smiled,
I
and kept
about
walking.
the girl that we were trying to get on the throne.
Valerie.
Oh, Valerie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because knowing her weakness knows where she would possibly fail in the future.
Stop trying to sabotage Frito.
If you want to look at her weakness like that, like if you do weaknesses for that discovery, it would tell you what would get you what would get you in her good graces. But if you want to know what ticks her off, that would be resistance.
Okay,
So.
then one or both.
It's up
Can I
to
do
you.
both?
You can only do one or the other.
Oh, fine, resistance.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
A 15.
Plus 5.
That beats
30,
it.
20. 30, 20.
Okay. So, resistance, right?
Whatever it does.
Okay. So, Valley remains guarded and suspicious of anyone she believes to be a worshipper of Shalin. Or if a PC whom she suspects worships Shalin can't influence her. Shalane is an evil goddess, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Heard the gnome was into that. Oh God. Fuck that gnome. That's why he farted. That was clearly the work of an evil goddess, just shitting himself right in the middle of his fine establishment.
Excuse me.
Only truly evil goddesses would do that.
Oh, excuse me. Shalane, I was looking at a different one. Shalane is not an evil goddess. It's actually a lawful goddess. A lawful goddess.
A lawful goddess?
He lawfully shit himself in the middle of his party.
There's something particular about that goddess that she does not like.
Okay.
Despite being a knight. So, who knows? Maybe it ties into her backstory. It's not ever gonna get there anyway.
Oh my god. It's like Thanos, because he said he wanted to bring balance to the universe, so he considered mass genocide.
Exactly. The best genocide. The best one. We'll have the best genocide. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shadows.
Or like Loki, where he was like, the best way to save your planet is to enslave you all.
Exactly. In a very peaceful mindset.
Yeah. Okay, so I head back to our table.
So peace.
It's like the monkey's paw thing from The Simpsons, where Lisa, I wish world peace, and like everyone gets rid of guns, and then the aliens come and enslave humanity.
Yep.
Anyways.
And I head back to our table. I go back up to my drink, and I'm just like, man. Anyways, hey, miss, sorry I just ran off, but I never got your name.
She looks down at you with the most disdain on her face.
Yeah.
Amiri.
We still good for that deal? Or, sorry, not deal. Competition, sorry. That's what I meant to say.
I'm gonna win.
Okay. Well, if you win, we'll help you. If I win, you help us. Nonetheless, an alliance is what I'm asking. Deal?
I don't care.
Alright.
You want
I guess we'll do the drinking contest. Mind you, I did do the dirty trick.
I know. Okay. Well, let me see if she actually notices it when you start.
Okay.
So just give me a stealth and we'll do a contest.
Okay. Stealth.
Don't bother. I roll on that one. She doesn't care.
I got a 19. So it was 16 plus what's my stealth? Plus 3.
Mm-hmm. Just like don't bother.
Okay. I'll have it be like he put his hand over the hole to like cover it up. And started like faking drinking at least some of it because he still wants to drink some of it.
Because this is a contest, give me an athletics check.
Athletics. Awesome. That's one of my more proficient ones. God damn it.
Yeah.
That is a 14. A 1-4. Yeah. I got a 9.
You beat her by 1.
Plus 5.
Oh, nice.
Crap.
So yeah, you beat her by 1.
It was a 9, and I'm just like, I'm dead. I'm screwed.
Well, it's too bad you don't have enough time to actually influence her properly.
Damn it. Okay.
Unless someone else wants to come over and help.
Our other guy is too busy trying to hit on someone.
A Sand's turn.
Yeah, I finished the drink and sort of like crush. I wish it was a can, like a beer can to like crush it on my head. But no, I won't. I won't do that. Go ahead.
Okay, so Cliff's already made a level 1 friendship with the leader of that metal geared group, right?
Yeah. Let me just tell you what their team name is, by the way, because it's very literal to what they actually are.
Okay.
They are known as the Iron Wraiths.
Iron Rave.
Iron Wraiths. Like a
Mm.
wraith.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I messed with the wrong group.
Yeah. So,
Hey, goes to show that I can handle myself.
totally.
Kind of.
Smashes you underneath the table with a boot and no one knows.
just be glad I didn't bring my brother into this.
Oh, Gerald!
Yeah, the other like puppet that I have.
Which is only like, what, a millimeter long?
Yeah, he's smaller than me.
Yeah, I can imagine he's like itty
Oh.
bitty bitty.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
Mm. Like
I call him Mini Me.
like you are like only like 1 inch tall, and he's like 1 meter tall.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Yeah. So, Sand, what do you want to do? I'll tell you one thing. Frito is going to be able to influence Jaethal in time, and Shadow certainly has not influenced Amiri in time, but that might change some things if you decide to beat those things. If not, you can do whatever you want.
I think she will head back and help
You want a wingman, or do you want to help
yeah,
with the contest?
I will help with the contest.
Okay. Yeah. You head over to Amiri and you see that she has lost the timing little one, and she goes, again.
She casts guidance.
Guidance.
Oh jeez. What does guidance do?
Gives you a D4.
On your skill checks.
Oh, okay. So am I going again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do I roll?
Technically, you would have a -2 penalty from last time. So I'm actually gonna have to -1. So
Wait, what?
you aren't considered tiny, yeah, and you're
Uh-huh.
that raises your DC up by 2,
Oh,
technically. It's actually
okay.
a -2 circumstance thing to your dice roll, so it would have failed. So
Oh, on the first go.
yeah, yours would have failed technically.
Oh,
So Sand is helping you.
okay.
So Sand, go ahead and you've already casted guidance.
Mhm.
Give me a set. So go ahead and give me a deception roll.
Okay.
Do you want to make it openly obvious that you're helping him, or is there anything special you want to talk about? Like anything special you want to do with Amir? Because she's a barbarian.
I mean, she'll say like, "You got this," kind of a thing. Like an encouragement word.
Okay.
I want to say she wants this. I want her to say something to the barbarian, but I can't think of anything awesome.
Oh.
Let's keep it clean.
Yeah, no, it would be clean. It would be clean.
Yeah. No. Like that's what you say.
Oh yeah, let's keep this clean, or let's keep this
it
civil.
clean, or yeah.
Let's keep this
It's just like
civil.
if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win.
Yeah. So she'll be like, "You got this, and let's keep this civil," and she'll give a wink. I don't know why.
He's gonna be like Rocket Raccoon, where he's just like, "You got some in your eye, or something? Why are you doing that?"
Okay.
He doesn't though. He doesn't say that. Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Actually, yeah.
You want me to do performance?
Sand, roll me diplomacy.
diplomacy, so that would be persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes. And I'm gonna -2. I'm gonna -2 circumstance here.
16.
Okay. So is that the total roll after the -2?
No, it would be a 14.
Okay, good.
So she got a total of 16, and the -2
Okay,
would be a
good.
14.
Mm-hmm. There's only 2 options in a contest: the winner and the loser, and she immediately downs like a whole ale jug.
Okay.
I hope you know. She sees Eclipse, a weak character,
Nah,
of character,
she's fine by that.
and Shadow is obviously tiny, so that's why.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
yeah. All right. So that is a double failure there.
Well, damn.
That's why you said, "Oh, good."
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
Jesus.
Can she cast guidance on herself?
It's a bit late for that.
Yeah. Oh well, she tried.
Also, I don't believe you're allowed to cast guidance on yourself. I think you have to target someone else.
You can cast guidance on yourself.
Yep.
It's just a touch spell. You can.
It's an enhancing
How could you
spell.
guide yourself?
It's literally
Giving.
magic guiding you.
Oh.
Yep.
The only
Yeah, it's not like you're telling yourself, watch out for that. Oh, thanks.
Exactly. The only caveat is you can't have multiple guidances. You can't have
Yeah.
multiple guidances on you. You can have a resistance on you. Well, you can have resistance on you as well. It's just that it just has to come from a different person.
I see.
Okay.
So that's the thing. So you can technically have guidance, resistance, and a bless spell on you all at the same time.
Yeah. But if you're the one who's casting it, you can't cast resistance and guidance because it's a concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah, and bless is also concentration as well. So
Uh-huh.
I can imagine you're like casting guide on yourself, and you yourself are saying duck, and you're like, no, that's a good.
It is now Frito's turn.
it is Frito's turn. You have a +5 to this, so.
He will try to persuade the big
she's an
city goth
incredibly lonely goth.
Frito is trying to riz like he has never rizzed before.
I always like the reactions that people get, just like, Jaethal is incredibly lonely.
That's wild.
Frito is also incredibly lonely.
Everyone seems to be going for the goth, it seems like.
So this is persuasion then?
Yes, if you want to talk to her, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want her by your side.
Exactly. Dude, I'm so glad I'm not using D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond has hated me so much today. Oops. Talked. 19. No, it's 14 plus 4 for Frito's thing, so 18 plus 5 is 23.
Yeah, that succeeds.
And Frito.
You beat it by 2, by the way.
Holy crap.
Frito is rizzing as he has never rizzed before. He's pulling out magical items that like light up fucking flowers and shit. I can do that. I can magically tinker shit. So I'm like magically tinkering fucking flowers and that smell nice.
Black
He's
roses.
like, girl, when Frito becomes king, you could be my queen.
Exactly. Frito will be king Frito. And you could be Big City Goth Bitch. I mean, Queen Frito.
What was that last part?
Queen Frito?
No, the other part.
Yeah, Queen Frito.
Oh my god. The fact that she almost heard that. Oh, that's wild.
Well, I suppose
This man is a legend.
I suppose you all are a bit interesting.
Like Frito is like trying to like smooth his scales above his eyes, like there's like tendrils for his chain, like his little kobold stash tendril thing they got going on.
My toy is just like elbowing him. He's like, "You're it, dude, you're it."
I suppose you might be something. I'm gonna tell you, mechanically wise, I have bumped you up to the second stage. So if someone else gets the next influence check on her, you have stage 1 friendship. So yeah.
Ooh.
I'm on the second stage?
No, technically yeah. So you're on second stage of influence right now. I have you on level 2. Once you reach level 3, you have level 1 friendship.
Damn, somebody help me talk to this goth bitch. I mean, goth woman.
And you just lost it.
No, I'm out of character.
Wow, I can't believe you're
Notice
that
the lack of Frito voice.
I can't believe you're that basic. Time to die. God, Steve murders you. I hate the incels.
Frito's not an incel. He just has a type.
He just has a type.
Otherwise, someone is being.
I don't know. Anyone that pays attention to him, because once again, Frito's defining character trait is
he's a romance pest.
He is a lonely. He's insecure. That is Frito's number 1 trait. Is a extreme need for attention and validation.
Well, you seem like you're getting along great with Jaisal so far, thanks to Maeve helping you out here.
Everyone in Frito's Kobold litter just loves Cousin Cheeto because he gets to go to Strixhaven, and they think that's all hot shit for for kobolds, and nobody pays attention to Frito, even though he has all these genius ideas.
You might be able to rule a kingdom one day in the head.
But also, Frito likes Cousin Cheeto. He's not hating on Cheeto. He's hating on everybody else.
Cool.
For not paying attention to him.
It is Maeve's turn. I wonder where I go next. Let's see.
What about Myrtle?
Frito. It looks like he's doing. I don't think I should bother. I think he's got this. What about
I need one more.
Oh, what was that?
Frito's literally only ever asked you for one other thing.
I'm only on first base.
It looks like you're on second, but okay.
Bring it home. I mean,
Mabel will waddle over and just kind of be, did you call for me?
Frito is like throwing hand signs.
I can't read sign language. I'm sorry.
It's like eagle, butterfly, bird,
So
dog,
like
human, house, truck.
And pointing at Frito, then pointing at me.
Yeah, he like puts his hand on his fist on his hand. He does like a little wiggle of his fingers.
He's so artistic, isn't he? As Maeve looks over to Jaisal while you're doing these hand signs, and as you attempt to do diplomacy.
He's like, look at his finger work.
Yeah! I mean, in real life, Frito would have very delicate fingers. He's an artificer. He does extreme kind of like dexterously tinkering, and he has an extreme dexterity.
I would picture it more like callous hands because he's almost like.
Oh no, this is like watch stuff. He's like making intricate magical like watch gears and grenades.
Oh.
Well, he got a 22 on it.
Oh yay!
So yeah, that's enough to bump the stage up to friendship level 1.
Let's go! You're on first base.
Wow, he really is artistic. Huh. I never thought I actually met the artist.
Frito would start pulling out pictures of the Frito Balloon 5000, and the number gets bigger every time he pulls it out.
He's like, this is Frito's first baby.
Frito made amazing hot air balloon. He could take. Oh no! Remember that scene from Aladdin? Frito
Which
like holds out
one?
the blueprint and be like, "Do you trust Frito? Frito can show you the world."
Well then, she puts out her hand towards you. Very ladylike. I believe we have an appointment then.
Yes. Ooh. Like Frito can show you the world.
She's like, I don't care if I lost my competition. I'm rooting for this man.
Do you
Sings
touch her,
the
by the way?
song.
Frito, do you touch her hand?
Frito will touch.
think that's a yes for Frito.
Frito.
You notice that her hand is actually unusually cold.
Frito.
Uh-oh.
Frito doesn't care. Frito will have himself a zombie queen.
Uh-oh.
Or maybe she's cold-blooded like Frito.
Yeah, maybe she just has bad circulation. I have a friend who's bad
Frito.
circulation.
Yep.
Frito is a kobold, you know. It could be a goth kobold in a human outfit. Frito don't care.
Don't worry, baby. I'll warm you up.
I'm called cold for a reason, being cold and
Exactly.
at the same time. Anyway.
Frito is like reenacting the Magic Carpet Ride song from Aladdin, but it's a Frito Balloon 5000.
I can show you Frito's gadgets.
Oh my
Yeah. Thankfully, she's taking it the right way. Not the actual creepy way the song is
mostly
written.
functional.
No. Reading the lyrics out loud without singing it is actually very, very weird.
Oh,
It
man.
really kind of is.
Don't you dare close
Try
your
to sing it
eyes.
in the Frito voice, and it's even harder.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Mhm. Yes.
You're right, with no context. It's so
Imagine hot
creepy.
air balloon ride.
Scary, yeah.
Oh, new world with Frito.
And imagine you're on a flying carpet up in the air, and like thousands
There is
of
not
miles
a flying
in the
carpet
sky.
moon.
Don't you
It
dare
is a
close
flying
your eyes.
magic hot air balloon. Frito will not be upstaged by a carpet.
Dude, this is hurting my cheeks. My face hurts.
I love how like Frito has now become Aladdin in
Yeah.
that is
Like,
Frito's
dude,
character progression.
Forget the fact that I am not winning this match. I want to hear how this is going.
Everybody team up to help Frito. Frito will become King Frito. And Frito will rename it Sultan Frito to fit along with this Aladdin thing we're going with for some fucked up reason. Sultan Frito.
Myrtle, close out this round.
Join in with Frito. Be one.
You can sabotage Frito's relationship.
Do not sabotage Frito.
Wait, what?
You can if you want to.
Don't do it.
Purposely sabotage a relationship. Be
You
the
take
chaos
this from
gremlin that
Frito.
you know that you should be.
What you do is go insult that gnome.
Okay, so there was another thing I wanted to check out that new girl. We did her things that make her mad, and I wanted to see how to get on her good side.
Okay, for Valerie.
The
Yeah.
barbarian?
Okay.
I love how it's basically come down to me and my rival, the little toy guy, being on Team Big Titty Golf Bitch, and Maeve, and Maeve. Maeve is also on our side now, and
Yeah.
Eclipse
Yeah.
and Myrtle are just Team whatever that other random girl is who I haven't been paying attention to because she does not a golf bitch.
No, because she's the big mommy. She's the big strong mommy. That's why.
Well,
We do have Big Strong Mommy, Team Big Strong Mommy, and Team Big Titty Golf Bitch. These are two great teams. I'm just saying. You can't lose with either of these teams, really.
so you got a muscle-scarred barbarian. I mean, you got the
Carlac.
human
Carlac.
nightly folk woman.
Oh
And
my
then you have
God.
Jaethel, who's goth.
Guys, it's Carlac and Shadowheart. We
But
have
you also
Oh my
got
God.
Lindsay.
become Baldur's Gate 3.
But what about Lindsay, the bard, you know?
There's that one tiefling that shows up for like one time and then probably gets killed if you're a Dark Urge character. Alfira or whatever.
Yes, but you have to realize she's the one who's going to write down your story. She's going to be the one who writes down your story for this adventure. So
that's why Frito talked to her at the beginning. So she'll be friendly with Frito and tell the tale of Sultan Frito and his big titty goth bitch.
She's probably just going to write down period about you since you didn't talk to her enough. So yeah. Anyways.
Sultan Frito. And...
Anyways. Give me a perception check, Myrtle. Since you want to know her Valerie's weaknesses.
16, so it's going to be a 21.
Okay. Her weakness is that displays of honor and love appeals to her, and a PC who strikes her as or lawful, including anyone openly wearing religious symbols.
Cutting out the whole time.
Oh my god. So, if anyone displays armor or lawfulness to Valerie, and if anyone who is particularly honorable or shows religious symbols of being lawful good or lawful neutral, they will gain a +2 circumstance bonus on checks made to influence her.
God damn it.
She doesn't like the lawful god?
Well...
This bitch is confused.
That might be something to do with her background.
Okay, that makes sense why I didn't get much.
Yes.
Because I did a dirty trick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you're a pirate.
Yeah, that too. But that goes with, being a pirate.
Wait, is this Valerie or the barbarian?
That's the
Valerie.
barbarian. Valerie the barbarian.
No, Valerie's the knight.
Oh, I thought that was the barbarian.
Valerie was the barbarian.
Amiri is the barbarian.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So we're teamed up with Lae'zel and Shadowheart? We should definitely go with Shadowheart. I mean, nobody chooses Lae'zel. She looks like green Michael Jackson. Let's our way out of here.
Her too much, okay?
Yeah, Moonlight Lae'zel, but that's
she's
wrong.
Fun.
No,
she's a fun one. She's fun.
She's terrible.
She's fun. Also, that's your future ancestor as a human. So yeah.
That's just the only reason Lae'zel is in my party right now is because I am a Hexblade, so I already can do Warlock shit.
Yes.
It's me, Karlach, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel right now. She's probably going to get replaced with Gale, and I hate Gale, so...
I love Gale. He's cool.
Isn't that the healer?
Huh?
No, Shadowheart's the healer.
Oh, we're talking about Baldur's Gate. I was like, what are we talking about now?
Direct parallel.
Who are these people?
Yeah, Team Lae'zel.
Exactly.
Which is
like,
you
what?
and Myrtle and whoever you're chatting up.
As you
And
see,
we have Team Shadowheart.
3 characters has been in this room this entire time in a circular in the back corner of the room. Then no one has bothered to go check because all I wanted to do perception.
Pretty much.
Currently we have Team Shadowheart, which is my team, with Torg and me and Maeve and Big Titty Gothwoman. And then we have Team Lae'zel, which is you and Myrtle and that one lady you guys keep talking to.
The Lady Knight.
Yeah. Who's green. It's a fucked up face.
If you want to know Amiri's resistance is, she is less impressed by weak-looking people and small PCs. So characters who have constitution or a small or smaller size, they get a -2 penalty check. We'll take -2 penalty on their checks. And people who have weak personalities will take a -2 as well. So if you show that you look weak in front of her, you get a -2 circumstance. So yeah, it was rigged from the start.
Yeah, thanks.
Rigged.
Mm-hmm.
She's a size queen.
Well, you should size her up more. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's a tiny toy.
Size her up more. Slap it down on the table.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, and as this time wraps up we have triggered my text box.
I could have just gone to her and just be like, Separate pieces sold separately.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna make a joke about the attachment, like the look.
Okay, I wasn't
Accessories
going
for
that
toys.
far. I was just saying, like, for longer joints.
So he pulls out like
Yes,
a freaking
we got
bubble
you.
pack like thing, and he rips it out, and it's a longer sword. It's like, oh, yeah. I wasn't being a pervert. I was talking about your sword, you pervert.
Oh my goodness.
You did
Yeah, there's
mention you were
definitely
more
some
towards Torbeck, so.
Anyways, my text box is
quarterback.
Okay.
so here we
okay.
go.
Sorry.
Quarterback is interested.
Shut up, Torbag,
Oh, damn.
Oh,
says Lady
typical day
Jumanji.
for quarterback.
She pulls out a shotgun and shoots him,
Oh my goodness.
and he dies instantly.
Torbeck.
Oh.
I want a stat block for Torbeck.
And she puts her shotgun behind her chair, and she says, "My friend." And as Lady Jumanji begins, "I hope you have enjoyed the food and drink this evening." Her words are quickly met with a round of cheers and enthusiastic tapping of several dozen mugs and goblets. It takes a few moments for the room to grow quiet again. Smiling broadly, she continues, "You honor truly, but the night is for you. As heroes, you have responded to my call, and I cannot wait to hear tales of your exploits in the weeks and months to come." Yeah, this is a month sort of stuff, by the way. Months equals like 24
Yeah.
plus years.
The toy's just like months. I have to spend time here.
Yes, yeah. Her face
It
is
was
sent over to you.
just like, it
Yes.
wasn't gonna be overnight.
No,
I wanted my kingdom tomorrow.
it's at least 3-day travel to get there. So yeah. The Stolen Lands is pretty much an entire region, by the way. So yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I shall speak with you all about your individual charters. I suspect it will be a busy day. So I suggest we make an early evening of it. After all, you all have a kingdom to plan. Lady Jumanji's words are met with an even louder round of cheers and drinkware tapping. A few goblets even shatter, thanks to overeager hands.
Right.
My cutlery.
Good job, idiots.
They're worried about their spoons and knives and the goblets.
Yeah. It's like, no, not the fancy silverware.
Exactly. It's made of solid silver.
Those dent easily, don't you know?
Exactly. With a zinc core inside.
Zinc?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
You know
Trying
what
to
that means?
poison us, yes. They're trying to poison us.
Zinc is using batteries, so yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
God.
Lady
Thank God we
Jumanji
didn't eat.
gestures. Lady Jumanji gestures to the large double doors to the east and west wing. Of course, I've arranged bed chambers for all of you. My guards will escort you to them now. I hope you will find them restful. We shall speak further tomorrow when we meet back here at sunrise. The sunny rises.
Ma'am, whoa, hold on, ma'am. It's not west, it's west.
It's Haweast and
It's west.
Yeast.
Yeah. West and yeast.
Weast, yeast.
And don't forget north and south.
Don't forget no and so. So yeah, and with that, you are escorted through the west side chamber. Well, actually through the east side chamber. And you are brought to your guest room. The room contains 4 beds, a dresser, an oil lamp attached to the center of the south wall, and several potted plants. A decorated brass brazier forged to resemble a sleeping red dragon sits in one corner. And with that, we shall end session.
We love chaos.
Yay! Oh yeah, and then Maeve turns into a kitsune.
Well, what?
Something was fucked up.
Man, it's so dusty. Oh, looks at hands.
They sneezed and turned into a kitsune.
Yeah, it's like solid white kitsune. It's like
That's
dang.
funny.
My pastor selling his van.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 7 seats in it.
Just like, oh
I
dang it.
fell asleep. I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
It's okay. We've ended session.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you for joining
Yeah, it's hard to
adventure.
wait for you guys.
Maybe I'll teach Pathfinder sometime during this week to the rest of you all.
Yeah.
Hooray.